Yo, what going on, man? Happy Black History Month. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, bro. You hold on. First of all, we got this view real quick. Let me go ahead. Let's go ahead and get right tonight. You gotta take yourself off mute, bro. Unmute yourself again, pimping. You on mute, sir. But anyway, man. Happy Black History Month to everybody out there. Hopefully, everybody out there can hear me. Hopefully, my partner in crime will realize he's still muted while he's trying to get himself lined up and everything real quick right before the show. He's still muted. I think he don't understand that, but it's all good, man. There you go.
Every episode this starting to happen, bro. My bad. Hold on. I was trying to get the effects of my line up and shit. Goddamn. All right. Y'all see me now. I'm straight. All right.
I got it. You good, man. So once again, man, go ahead and let the people know who you are, man. Introduce yourself, man.
Dropping
Let's
in.
go ahead and get into it.
How y'all doing today, man? My bad for the discrepancies. Hey, whoa. Okay, yeah, not tonight, baby, not tonight. In a minute, later. But okay, yeah. So this the guy, the one and only, and I say this as the hashtag, as the Instagram link, only one, that boy Birdie, man. And you can always hit the website www.thatboybirdie.com. You can get your credit repair. You can learn how to pick sports teams and parlays and win you $200 or $300 or $2,000 a day, depending on your bankroll. And we got online stores, all type of stuff, man. Everything's a one-stop shop. Everything you can think of, we can help you with it. You need funding with your businesses, we do that. You need your little kids to have a 700 credit score to start high school and college, we can do that. So, it's no limit to this, man. One-stop shop, tap in, hit the link. We going epic this year. And make sure y'all listen. Make sure y'all hit the like button and the subscribe button when you come in, because we haven't been stressing that. We ain't really tripping about that. But it's an algorithm we got to fit. And it's a way we got to power up. We can't power up off the YouTube, and we ain't going to waste our time giving y'all this A1 content. You see, it ain't no blur no more. We working, we spending money, we putting the money back in. So somebody throw some cash out. You see the cash out? We don't need it. Hold on, before we get started, we don't need it. It's all about support. You support Amazon, Walmart, Best Buy, Temu. Come on now. So, hey, we just looking for support from the folks that want to support the movement. Yeah, and I ain't want to leave that out this time, because y'all come and talk and act like y'all don't know what's going on. Sorry, my boy. Sorry, my boy. Go on and handle your thing, bro. Go on and introduce yourself.
No doubt, man. Once again, man, happy Black History Month to everybody. If you haven't noticed, man, I got on my Malcolms tonight, man, my horn rim glasses that I'll be rocking for the whole month of Black History Month. But once again, I don't never talk about who I am. I just let my dog, Black Jesus Minister, tell y'all who I am.
And my man, my brother, Kung Fu Fighting, Kung Fu Hebrew. And my man, my brother, Kung Fu Fighting, Kung Fu Hebrew.
Well, man, let's go ahead and shout out, man. Check out everybody who tapping in with us tonight, man.
Oh, you talking behind you? Goddamn, we starting off in shambles. What's up, Skissy?
I couldn't hear nothing. I was like, is it playing?
You gotta turn the volume up, bro. That's what happened to me. The volume. Make sure the background volume's up on your little the background shit. Yeah, that when it was on low. Okay, I think you're good now. I think you're good now. Yeah. But it be like that. We are not professional content creators. We just coming to this land because we got a pocket full of money. We done got all the credit cards we can get right now. So we just trying to help people. We here to help people. That's how.
Hey, so since you here to help people, man, why don't we first of all, let's go ahead. We gotta keep learning things about us every week. So number one, let's just kind of let them know like where we coming from. So when it comes to women, how would you describe your views when it comes to women? If you had to be like a certain section of maybe YouTube, or just if you had to align with a group, how would you say like your thought process when it comes to women? How would you do that?
Well, by the new standards, the new standards of internet, social media, and everything, I kind of fall into the red pill. But I'm gonna add a little twist to the red pill. Because the red pill now has been known as like a manosphere, but they done start putting a little twist, which we knew was coming. We knew it was coming. It's like the red pill is for the rejects who just couldn't get the girls, so they're mad at all the girls. Now they're gonna start bad. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't gonna. That's why I say just give me a little sprinkle of the red pill. I'm something like that. So that's how I'm coming. But I'm gonna add on to that and make it like a chauvinist. If we're gonna put an "is" to it, I'm a male chauvinist because I want the man to lead properly. Though I'm not chauvinist for a bomb. You know what I'm saying? So all my males that are real men, you know, it's bombs with money. Women, you know that, right? It is a thing called bombs with money. So give those hardworking real men a try. You know, they may be the real guys. That's all I got.
All right, that's what's up, man. Yeah, so when it comes to women, I guess you could call me a feminist, right? So I would classify myself as a feminist.
That's what?
A feminist, man, absolutely.
Wait a minute. Protecting the. Wait a minute. What are those?
Google it and see what a feminist is. Then you understand.
Let me see what we got here. Feminist, by Google standards, an advocate of women's rights on the basis of the equality of the sexes. A person who supports feminism.
Wait, feminism, was that plural?
Yeah. Okay, and they said, well, yeah, why would they add that? I wonder. Feminism. Let's see.
Well, I think it depends.
The advocacy of women's rights on the basis of the equality of the sexes. I mean, it's just a play of words. It's just basically saying that women are equal.
Absolutely. That's where I stand. I believe. Absolutely. I believe women have done all this fighting, so they have done a good enough job that they want to be equal to men. That is great. So now y'all can serve on the front lines with us. Now y'all can be equally in these other jobs with us. When it comes to negotiating salaries, you should get paid as much as you can negotiate. Not as much as you get paid because you're a woman. Not as much as I would get paid because I'm a man. It's all about what you can negotiate. So I believe if the WNBA players want to make as much as LeBron James, they should create a product that requires them to get paid as much as LeBron James. So that's why I believe in equality. That's why I call myself a feminist, because I believe in women, and I believe that they're capable of doing all the things we can do, and they should do all the things that we can do. So women, if you're out there not getting what you feel you're worth, you did not negotiate properly. That is going to be my whole stance from here until whenever this show gets syndicated. Thank you. So yeah, sound effect. Now see what I'm saying? Y'all see how this show just keep improving.
We just elevated, man.
There we go, man. So now we got.
Who knows?
There we go. But yes, that is. So when I use the term feminist, that is what I'm referring to. You know, I'm referring to it. Not in what's supposed to not be on the screen right now, but I'm referring to it. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. So when I use the term feminist, that's what I mean. I don't mean them crazy women that don't wear deodorant and all that stuff. That's not what I'm talking about.
No. We ain't doing
women
that.
Have fought so hard to be equal as men. We should begin to treat them that way. And when we get into some of these dating segments, I can start to explain how equality looks in the dating scene. But y'all know how we like to start every single show. Y'all know what time it is, man. It's time to go into the women's section. And today, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, I did load it up here. Today, we are going to be talking about a special group of women from a special work category.
Don't be scared of falling. Scared of falling. Don't be scared of falling in love. Don't be scared of falling.
BeatStars.com.
Donate.
Okay then. That's what I'm talking about. Why you had me gone just off that party today, party.
Man, I don't know what's going on, man. I'm supposed to have a good network right now. So I was just sitting there watching nothing. And it came on by the time it got to like the white sorority girls. So I don't know if I'm lagging. I don't know what's going on, but I cannot see no videos right now. So that's the reason why I was just like, all right, I'm just going to be quiet. So I'm going to see if I can figure this out real quick. But
yeah. Some got to be lagging because it's going perfect on my end. And so, that's strange.
Okay. Yeah, because it just came up at the end, but we good. So let's do this, man. Tonight we're talking about blue collar women. Okay, so if you're looking right there, this was the young lady. This was the photo that inspired the women during World War II. A little history background. It's not an actual woman, but these were when the women started working in the factory to take over the jobs, while a lot of the men went overseas to fight in all the different fronts, in the European front, in the Japanese front, the Pacific front, and things like that. So a lot of people, so this was like the symbol of the women that would like go work in the factories and things like that. So what we're going to do is we're just going to highlight some women in some blue collar professions, okay? Because they do exist. And I know a lot of people, period, don't believe they exist. So we're just going to try to point them out. I believe everybody on this is from Instagram, but let's go. The first one is a plumber woman. I believe she is German, right?
Okay, plumbers in the house.
Yeah, so I know plumbers had not necessarily gotten a bad rap, but it's pretty much a field you would say is dominated by men, right?
Yeah, I would. And before we go into it, before we get too deep, everybody to come in, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and say a comment. Let us know where you're from. Let us know you're here. Let us know your mama. You're mad at your mama and your daddy. Let us know your daughter done wrecked the car. Let us know something. Tap in, bro. We ain't conjure just kick it, but we did conjure to kick it. You feel me? But yeah, we just trying to get some flavor going on around here. Cause it's Friday. We know y'all ready to go spend that work check. Down to the last. Now Monday, you're gonna be wanting to borrow some money for somebody. You know what I'm saying? So start just falling back, watching the show at 8 o'clock like Family Matters used to come on. You know, back in the day, I don't know how old y'all live, but back in the day, Friday night, you come home, you hear it, it's Friday night, and the mood is bright.
What is I don't know what was in his pack tonight, but whatever is in the pack,
you gotta
you need to share that with the world, man. I'm gonna tell you that right now. That is a great pack you got. You need to tell them what pack you use. That is incredible pack, right?
Shout out to my sponsor, man. Once, man, every time, every day. But look, though, straight up on a Friday night, you just want to zone in, hear some real shit. Mellow out, relax the all the stress from work all week. It ain't to go get drunk and spend more money. It's to kick back and watch the worst podcast. Come on, man. Let's talk about these plumber women. Yes, we need more plumbers. That's women. Let's go.
Right. Because, you know, it's a term they used to use called the plumber's crack, pause. So, you know, it's supposed to be like, you know, you got a different perception of the hefty plumber. He tried to fix underneath the seat, you know, butt crack, hanging out, pause, and all that good stuff, right? So, you know, if we had some more women in it, then, you know, that would bring a little different turn to it. But let's keep going. We got this lovely lady right here named Charlene Azina. She works in construction, man. I see a lot of women working in construction, actually. Well, I'll take that out. I see a lot of women a lot of time in the construction zones when I'm driving around. Most of the time, they'll be the ones most of the time directing traffic. I have seen some on some heavy equipment, man. What do you think about women in construction? I got something on that, but what do you think about women in construction?
Yeah. You know, I've been antsy, like some ants in my pants. I damn near can't even hold it in. You feel what I'm saying? Because we really at a crossroads. I ain't fighting with you tonight, bro. See, we trying to just. But look, for real though, it's like we at a crossroad. The women wanted these type of jobs. Now, when they did get these type of jobs,
right?
What's happening, Quana? Yeah, but you can't. I hate to stop it, but hey, fuck with the fuck. Oh, everybody discombobulated today, but what's happening? But then what I'm saying, they working hard to get the job, because it might be a viral moment. I can't holler at you on corner right now. Let me talk about this. This real shit. Women have been fighting for this equality to have these jobs, which we're going to talk about it later. But from the equality they asked for, men have to pay out of their taxes, man. I mean, Americans have to pay. Let's say that. Because we don't want to get to the schematics of things. Thank you. People have to pay for the diversity in corporations, the tax. Come on, man. They not hiring certain men to make sure there's an equal amount of women on the jobs. Do we all not know that? Everybody that works in a warehouse or anywhere, you know they have to have diversity. That was because of the equal rights and the movements and all that shit with the feminism, right? Do we know this? Since it was put on me to say this, I'm just trying to understand, do we know this as a people? You cannot have the men with money if we got to split it with the women who's supposed to be at the house with the kids. But that's what I feel on it right now, bro. What do you have to say about this? Because, hold on. What do you have to say about this? Because how do we get over this crossroad?
Yeah, I was gonna say one thing this first when we talk about women in construction. I was gonna say something like I like women that deal in construction because they should be able to help you build something. That's kind of corny, but actually they should literally be able to help you build something. You know what I'm saying? So like I think a woman no pun intended, they should literally and physically be able to help you build something. As far as the jobs and things go, you bring up a good point because a lot of people don't understand that the whole employment system used to be pretty much completely overran by men. And then after World War II, that's when you saw the women working in the factory and things like that. Then over time, they consistently were being replaced by women. And
for sure.
What we're seeing, and this is the thing, right? You have to understand, I talk about this all the time, right? Yeah, I call myself the Hungry Hebrew. I'm not about to preach to nobody tonight, but no matter how you believe, right? Yeah, not yet. Yin Yang, balance, Ma'at, all of these different types of principles that deal with balance, right? If we're talking about dealing with balance, then you have to understand if women are going more masculine, right? Then to balance that and counteract it, you have men going more feminine. So if you look at what's going on, especially amongst the Black community, a lot of Black women are complaining about these emotional men. And I'm sitting there saying, well, it's because y'all are moving too far into what I feel is our lane. And then you live somewhere like Atlanta, and Atlanta has a very, very popular stereotype about Black men in Atlanta, right? And that is because what? You have a lot of masculine women in Atlanta. Therefore, to balance that out, you're going to have a whole bunch of feminine men. It's
that's true. Damn, that's true.
So I think sometimes we need to take this into consideration, and it's not about barefoot and pregnant, because once again, I already told you, I'm the feminist, right? I want things to be equal, but you have to be equal in whatever it is you're trying to do. If you're going to be masculine, no problem. Find you a feminine man.
No. Oh, whoa. Yeah, man.
That's what you got to do. That's the only way it's going to work out. Look at every single relationship basically on the planet. There's always going to be a masculine person, and there's always going to be a feminine. It don't change. There's never two masculines, two feminines. It's always one and the other.
Look, it's crazy though. I'm trying to work I'm working all this shit at one time. I'm new to it too. But look, Miss Quante Hart, thanks for all the comments, because one thing about it, the thousands and thousands of viewers that we got, they're going to see your name. They're going to come holler at you. They're going to pull up. They might got to check. While other folk don't want to comment and we watching on here, you best be trying to pull up anyway so we can put your comments up there so you can stumble up on the chat. We trying to bless the game. That's the whole point of the podcast, y'all. We got viewers watching, y'all. kicks or shit so you can get seen. We here to bless y'all. We don't want it all by ourselves, man. But what I was getting at is that she say you are right though, bro. She really agree with you, and this is a woman agreeing that damn, you gotta make feminine men. I mean, to even match this shit, the woman just gotta say, nigga, sit down, and nigga, eat your food, nigga. Eat that food and salt that put, you know. Bro, it ain't got that bad to where the women's cool with saying, nigga, get in here and take your bath, nigga, before I slap hell out. Good man, we know we got the campaign. We ain't with the bullshit. That's why we got 2 point of views on every episode, because my boy right here with me too now. But this is what we trying to figure out. Hold on. Then what I wanted to show too, she said, yes, and I be trying to stay feminine, but she threw another comment to fix the G and said, hey, everybody lacking. What you say about that before I get into it? The fact is that we talked about that before too, bro. She trying to stay feminine. Most women is. Some of them is anyway. But everybody they catch is lacking, because I'm just going to throw this out there.
Okay.
The niggas that ain't lacking is so few and far and thin. You know what I'm saying? It's like, because they say 1% or whatever. If it ain't nothing but, let's say 5% of lean ass men, damn, what can the, I mean, I would suspect that everybody is lacking, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, it once again, it goes back to trying to find that balance, right? If she's saying everybody is lacking, you have to ask yourself, why are people lacking? We are lacking in certain areas because of a lack of, number one, information. We don't really know a lot of times what we're talking about. We don't even understand why a lot of these things we're doing. So if the men are already feminine, right? Okay, right, exactly. So if a man is already
wait a minute, hold on, don't skip past that. What does that mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get to. So if a woman is, no, you good. So if a man is feminine, then once again, you got to go and ask a simple question. Well, what is his environment? Then you say, okay, how many men are growing up without their father, right? So if he's growing up in a feminine environment and then he comes out feminine, I'm like, well, what did you expect? You
and who's to blame? Who's to blame?
Once again, it's going to be situation by situation, but you have to ask the woman some questions. You have to ask that man some questions too.
Right. You understand? I mean, I say that not to scald you. I say that because whoever made the decision, okay, if the man left or if you didn't let him stay or whatever the case, he's not there. So he cannot be to blame per se for the outcome of the child. Now, it's his fault that he didn't stay. I don't know, but a lot of times, niggas is, like we talked about last episode, the 3rd episode last Friday, a lot of time with Corey Holcomb situation, a lot of times girls are thinking they winning. I do what I want to do, girl. I got 4 niggas. They do what they want. I do what and then you get pregnant. Now, this nigga already know you got 3 other niggas, but he ain't saying shit. You know what I mean? But you think you the player. Right. Now when you don't do shit for the child, you looking stupid as hell. That's what I mean by that boss bitch. I'm winning. I got so many niggas. I'm Alexis Sky them. That's all I'm trying to say. If you all of this, shit, it's your fault then, bitch.
Right? All right. We back.
We finna get to it tonight. We finna go viral and get to it tonight. Fuck out of it. All right, my boy. We ain't gonna do it.
No, you good. You good. I was just gonna say this real quick. You have to understand that the women, right? The women, you can place the blame with women because women control their bodies. And that is the first choice to be made because they are always going to select their father. I don't want to hear about that.
Yes.
This is where it's forced. What I'm saying is women have to do a better job of selecting who they're going to have inside of their bodies, because if you're going to allow a man inside of your body, then you have to understand what could possibly come out of your body. So if you sleep or you lay down with anybody and then that man leaves, ma'am, you were responsible for picking him before he laid down. If you knew he was no good, then you should not have laid down with him just for the possibility, because you're doing your future child a disservice by picking a bad sperm donor. You get 23 chromosomes. Check me on that one. From your mother, 23
do
from your
we
dad.
even know what chromosomes is in this day and age? That's what I'm scared of, Kung Fu Hebrew. Even think the average person knows that a chromosome is responsible for a person and their DNA.
Yeah. So,
I mean, no, we cannot skip that. The average person doesn't know what a chromosome is, Hebrew.
Oh, once
that
again,
is
man.
Terrible. That's terrible.
Man. Absolutely. Once again, we have a lack of knowledge, man. I ain't gonna even try to go into the Bible, but you know, Hosea 4:6 says, "My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge." So if you don't believe in the Bible or not, it doesn't matter. It still rings true.
Say that one more time, please. Say that one more time for me, please.
In the book of Hosea 4:6, it says, "My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge," and that's just what it's about. So a lot of times we are hard pressed, because I'm gonna go into some things tonight that you should know, but the problem is we don't know it, and that's the reason why we can sometimes as Black people we're more easily destroyed, because we a lot of times move off emotion and not fact. Thank you there, Dr. Tobias. Thank you. I was correct. 23 chromosomes per. All right, and I just want to shout out, man, my boy Black Wolf is in the building, man, and just know that
Black Wolf.
As soon as Georgia is able to get rid of some of these regulations, me and his brother Black Wolf are going to be taking over in the same area. You know, you talked about your runts pack earlier. This brother is involved in that area, and one of these days we might bring him on and let him know, because he is he's with the growers. He's with the but the legal ones. He ain't even gotta run around and hide. You know, you got permits and things like that. But that brother is involved in that. But let's stay on topic.
Don't blow past that, bro. You be trying to blow past it. We ain't blowing past nothing tonight. And then what I mean, but then what I was trying to tell y'all, and this is for the audience.
Okay.
We is not no peon ass niggas. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So my boy driving an 18-wheeler right now, and he got folk. Boy, I don't even want to get in all this. I ain't gonna get in everything yet. But what I'm trying to tell you is this. We putting you in front of some eyes. So I would advise anybody with businesses, with ideas, and with opinions to comment, to say something. We have a call-in section. You better put yourself out there. Sitting in these country-ass towns, not knowing nobody, not linking with nobody, not networking with nobody, you will never get where you're trying to go. I beg and plead with my clients every day about this stuff. Let me just say this before I end this rant. Ladies, men, you can be a 4 or a 3 on the looks and the money scale in Atlanta. You can move to Arizona, Wyoming, Minnesota, and be looked at as a 10. Move around, take a chance, an antibody. Hold on. Antibody can do this. Go to another state and start over. Give yourself a fair shot. Come on, man. Stop being scared, man. It's 2024, man. We is here for empowerment. Come on, man. Let's just change the dynamic. If things are going bad in Georgia, Move to a smaller city. Go to Kentucky. Go to South Carolina. Go to Spartansburg. You know. Come on, change out, Shawty. Change out, man. Grow, elevate, man. Scared of growth and change, man.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, man. Right here, man. We got another woman. This is if you look a little lower, I guess you might be able to see the badge underneath her coat right there. But this is God's gift to man. So we even got female police officers out there. You know, I believe Lil Wayne made that song, you know, pretty famous, Mrs. Officer, stuff like that. So yeah, ain't saying necessarily everything good, but we do got some women out there that are even trying to police the neighborhoods. I ain't talking about all the other stuff that the police do. I'm just saying, once again, I told you, I believe in equality, so they gotta equally be on the force as well. That's my point. Have you had any interactions with a female cop that you would like to share?
Man, there's so many stories, so many thoughts I get when you just say that. Hold on, let me put this on the screen though, cause cash prizes, man. Whoever get the most comments, man, I'm giving cash prizes later tonight, man. I'm sending them out tomorrow morning or whatever, man. We're gonna put it on our Instagram, put it on our YouTube. We finna change the game up, man. I'm finna take over quick. We ain't finna play with you. None of that. Start getting niggas $1,000, nigga. Y'all nigga put this shit together, man. Fuck all they playing. Credit repair on the screen. Most comments, credit repair fixed on the strength. Share this shit to your sister, your mama, your brother right now. One person, your best friend, your homegirl. Nigga, credit repair on the screen for the most comments. Shit like that, man. We got plenty to give. I'm trying to help people. We ain't here to hurt you. We don't need nothing from you except your views, your likes, and your dislikes, man. Come on, man. But as far as these officers, I've never been more confused. Hey, you gotta get with the flow. That's what we saying. You walking too slow while you left at the door. You feel what I'm saying? Slow though, better than no though, but hey, boy, you got to get it. It's time to get it.
He said I got pulled over by a baddie in the uniform. He said he was never confused. I guess he was going through a lot of emotions. Like, he said he pulled up. Yeah, you gotta go one back. You gotta go one back. He not confused about us.
He moving too quick for me. I'm slow. I'm the slow man.
You gotta keep up. Yeah. Now, Black Wolf on point.
Hey, but look though, now I'm with what Black Wolf talking about for real though. So yeah, man, it's gonna be that. But I say it's a fine line because I don't understand people who like that profession, man. It's like that alone is like a power trip thing because I've been locked up a lot of years of my life, unfortunately. You know, from that same bad parenting, no dad around, the dad saying fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I get it, so I understand. It'll lead a young guy to bad decisions.
Okay.
You know, especially if you ambitious and want that check, you're going to slap a nigga across the head. Whatever. I don't know right from wrong. Fuck it. So, okay. But I say that to say this.
Okay.
Why do women want the jobs of police and correctional officers? Because all I see is getting in there like they say the saying, you know, it's saying like a punk in a eggplant factory. They just in there like a piss off in a.
Nah, man, it's all about. Well, once again, wait, hold up. I would say in their defense, they need to be working these jobs. I understand why you say why would they want it. Yeah, they need to be working these jobs because otherwise
they done made it like that.
Absolutely.
Okay, absolutely. I can dig it.
So since they fought for equal rights, they need to be 50% of COs need to be women. Because the other thing about it is, right, if we don't have no women COs, now you got the male police officer and the female prison. Like, all right, ladies, time to go take a shower.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? So you see, like,
do not close those doors. No shower curtains.
So to keep things equally, man, you know, we talking about, and let's just go ahead and make sure we stress. We talking about biological women too. We ain't talking about the other.
Yeah.
You know,
we old school. We don't know them pronouns, nigga. It's two things: man and woman. Nothing else. We don't do that over here, man. We don't do that over here. We don't care who counsel less, because we do the counseling. That's the name of this show, Counseling of 2020. But we'll get to that in a minute, though.
Bet. All right. So next we got Miss Regina M. Schaffer. She is out there working. She's like a firefighter, but she also, when they had like those fires that happen every year in California, that's something that's kind of weird to me. I'm pretty sure somebody will say it's because the trees and stuff always be dry, but it's like every year they always be having them like forest fires out there in California. I'm not gonna go on that tip and say that somebody is starting the fires, but every single year it seemed like that's always happening. So she's one of the people that will be out there fighting. I know
I'm saying, but what's suspicious about that when Tony already done told you, Raphael Sadiq, he done told you it never rains in Southern California. He told you it never rains.
I get it, but every year, I get it. I already know. I'm just saying, it's just like, I almost want to say, like, when did this start happening? Because I'm saying, did this used to happen like back in the 1800s? Like, let's say, for example,
that's true.
The team in the Super Bowl right now was the 49ers, right? So during the 1849, when they had the gold rush in San Francisco and things like that, were they dealing with wildfires back then? I don't know. I'm just saying it might be something to look into. That's all I'm saying. I'm just trying to see, like, because I always want to say, when did this start?
I agree that it's man-made or something. I mean, I think they up to no good at all times. So, you know, I'm with you on that, though, honestly.
Yeah, thank you, Quanda. The wildfire. That's what I was trying to say. Yep. So look at so we even got women out here doing this, man. I think this is good for the women to see as well, because some of y'all like to go to the more corporate, the more office jobs, but there are actually women who are actually out here doing some of the same jobs as men, like these blue collar jobs. So this is why we trying to point some of these things out.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh wow. Who is this? Move Black Wolf.
Hold on, let me move Black Wolf. Move Black Wolf. Get out the way, Black Wolf.
All right. Wow. Shout out to I Am Angelina. Army, I believe. If you could look down a little bit further, I believe she's a captain in the Army. Yeah, salute, man. Salute, man. I'm indoors, or I would throw up a salute, so you can salute, but I ain't gonna do it. But yeah, man, salute to the captain right here, man. Yeah, so she's a captain in the Army. So that means that she must have a lot of times, unless she's an enlisted, that means she's more than likely went to college and did things like that.
But hold on, don't skip over it, man. You know I like to be informative on the show.
Okay.
I ain't been to the Army. Y'all guys have been in Army, military, or something. I don't know. Maybe you could explain. But what gets a woman to captain status? Like, what are like the steps to even get to that? Is that normal? Is that like a hardworking woman? Is it a dedicated woman? Kind of help the people know.
Okay. Yeah, so you got two routes. You got the enlisted route. You got the officer route. In the Army, we have something, you could be what's called an O1E, which means you was enlisted. And then you went to OCS, which is Officer Candidate School. And then they would switch you from being like a sergeant, right? Everybody know about drill sergeants, master sergeants, those type of terms, because those are like the enlisted terms in the Army. So then what would happen would be if somebody said they wanted to go to office and they would send them off to Officer Candidate School. Because I went over there. It was in the one I went to was in Fort Lewis, Washington. And they got these mosquitoes, bro, that make no noises, bro. You know how you hear a mosquito be like, zzz? They don't make no noises, bro. Like when they're about to bite you, they just glide. So they don't make no noise. It's out there in Washington, bro. Anybody who has ever been to Fort Lewis, Washington, know about them. I used to call them like paratrooper mosquitoes. They do not make noise because when they ready to bite you, they just glide down. You still can hear them buzzing around. But what I am saying is when they ready to bite you, bro, they just glide down and do what they do, and it's a wrap. So,
it's a different breed.
It's a different breed of.
That's what Brother Rizza Islam was saying. He said they got them magnetic electronic mosquitoes. What? Man, this shit getting deep. It's getting scary.
You must be a kid. I don't know about I know about the parachute mosquitoes. I don't know about that one. But yeah, man. What was I gonna say? So yeah, I mean, once again, man,
I know what to tell him. I got something to tell him. Like my boy Black Wolf said, share the live to at least one of your people. Right now, we can stop, we can pause, we can fold our arms like them tax ladies who been stealing y'all information.
Hey, I know what we can do.
Hold on. Who been stealing y'all information? They ain't come to help y'all. They came to steal your information.
Yeah. You
I
know,
want to let you know. Because when that niggas laying in the bed with him, we right there looking at your information over their shoulder, writing it down. Bro, I'm finna make a CPN with that motherfucker. Oh, bro, I'm finna go in there experience with that motherfucker. They getting hit. We talking about freaks posing with. We talking about freaks posing with their arms crossed. Bitch, you do not trick us. That cheap bum ass nigga laying with you at night, nigga, he is not finna steal nobody information. Do not give y'all tax information, work information to nobody with their arms crossed who you know out here get fucked to death. Straight up. And it's one in every city. You want me to start calling y'all out? I will.
All right. I appreciate it, man. The woman section is brought to us by my boy Carl, man, and Revitalize. So once again, if you're out there trying to build your own business, my brother Carl out here has definitely some information for y'all. Please check this out.
What's good, my fellow ambitious entrepreneurs? Look, following our successful entrepreneur symposium, we at Prototype Consulting Group are thrilled to invite you to an exclusive opportunity. Yeah, I'm talking to you, the driven professional, striving to align your career passion with success, yet facing challenges in sales and market reach. It is time to transform your journey now. I want to introduce you to our 5-day Revitalize Your Offer Challenge. It's a dynamic, hands-on experience designed to empower you. Here you'll learn to craft an offer so compelling that your clients will be eager to say yes. Day by day, you'll gain invaluable insights, learn to think like your customer, understand the intrinsic and extrinsic values of your offerings, and master the art of creating an irresistible offer stack. Now, what's more, this transformative journey is completely free. I'm giving it to you as my birthday present, right? Now, there is an option for a VIP upgrade offering more value. Now, our approach is very direct, solution-focused, and tailored for you, the emerging entrepreneur. Now, we're dedicated to your growth and success. Spaces are limited. I can't ask you questions all day long. But if you enroll now and take the first step aligning your passion with profitability, visit our website and join the Revitalize Your Offer Challenge today. I look forward to seeing you there. And I'm out.
Well. Bro, I had to go in the woods in the bunker.
All right. All right.
Well.
Nah, you good, bro. You good. So we back.
Coyotes out here and I'm in the woods.
All right. All right. So like I said, we back right now. You good, bro. You good. So we back. Hold on 1 second. All right, we back. All right, I don't know.
Okay, yeah, man. You know, I here with this, I'm in that bunker life, man. I'm up on the ground, man. You know, shit, y'all be steady looking for me. Them nigga be looking for me, thinking they doing this and that. Bro, I'm underground, shawty. Y'all done told the police lies on me and everything. I'm underground. Tell them come find me.
All right, so what we gonna do right now, man? Yeah, we gonna go ahead and open up the arena for y'all real quick. So I just pinned the links in the chat. I'm about to put them in all the Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, all those things, man. So let's go ahead and open up the arena.
What you mean? It's a murder beat.
Would he do these things if he is a servant? And I say servant. Yes, sir. Okay, then we back with that arena popping, boxing, wrestling, ready. What's happening?
No doubt, man. So real quick, just to explain for those, like I said, this is a new thing we doing right now. This is any point in time. We got the links pinned to the YouTube. So at any point in time you want to come in and talk it. If you want to add something to the conversation, tonight's show was about what we're going to be canceling in 2024, things that we don't want to see continued into 2025. If you want to get some analysis, right? Maybe you're going through a certain situation, maybe dating situation. Why am I single? Why is my baby dad? This is something, you want a male perspective or whatever. You just want a different perspective. You can call in. You want to debate. You think we said something wrong. I said, there were 25 chromosomes given by the man and 23. Hey, you want to call and say, hey, you got that wrong? You're more than welcome to do that as well. Also, another little new thing that we got going on, man. Sometimes everybody talks about mental health, and remember, when you call in, you don't have to be on screen or anything like that, but sometimes you might want to get something off your chest. So we got this new part, man, called confessions, man. So we would go ahead and put this up for you. So if you want to go ahead and get something off your chest, and we gonna,
feel free to do so. Feel free to do so.
Well, let me turn this down a little bit because that's real loud. So you could just do a nice little confession.
Let me set the stage for it, man. Let me set the stage for the confessions. I got a confession for y'all. Or is it a confession for us? That's the question. Is it a confession for us? I want more out of life. Do you? I want more money than I'm making per month. Do you? I want more money than I make per day. Do you? I want the best mate possible to make me and my family successful. Do you? I don't plan on settling unless it's the right settling. What about you? Are you happy with where you at financially right now? Are you happy with how you get stroked right now? Are you happy the way she throw it back right now? Who making you be there? Who making you stay there? Is that making you stay there? Do you think you deserve more? You the only one stopping it. That's the question. Who is in control right now? Who forcing you to settle right now? Y'all don't want to call in and ask no questions. You need to be asking how many chromosomes your son got right now, so you can understand how this go. But it's all right. It's all right. Hold on. If y'all don't want to call in, you ain't ready yet. We get it. We got more to talk about. Just know this segment will be back, and we can bring it back at any time. So we got the link in the chat. With the link, we'll put a number. I know a lot of y'all scared to show your faces. You ain't got your makeup on. You ain't got your clown face on. Or you niggas, y'all ain't got your Burberry on. You ain't got your goddamn pull-out grill in. Oh, these ain't pull-outs though. These ain't. You ain't got your haircut. You ain't got your wedding cap. You're at your side bit house, so you ain't got your wedding cap with you. You ain't got your clippers with you to cut your. We know. We understand. We real niggas. That's why this is a confession session, fellas. Just pretend we the Pope. Pretend we the pastor. They ain't doing nothing no different. You made it well, tell a real nigga something so we can goddamn possibly help you out. But I know how black folks is. Y'all don't trust nobody. Ain't no unity. None of this is rehearsed. This is from years and years of seeing failure, guys. Years and years of seeing convicts, guys. Years and years of seeing and hearing niggas' dreams, guys. But I ain't gonna keep you too long. We're gonna close it out because I got some other shit to talk about tonight. Well, we do. Let's get it. Yeah, man, let's get it.
Since you did one real quick, just so that other way people can know what we're going on, I got a little quick confession real quick, man.
Go on and confess, my boy.
And like I said, the names will be changed to protect the innocent. So we already talked a little bit about the military tonight, and I'll give you a little quick military story. So I was in Fort Lee, Virginia, and I just got out of basic training at Fort Knox. So Fort Knox was an all-male training facility, so we was all dudes for 9 weeks, right? So then we get to Fort Lee, and Fort Lee we're in a mixed platoon, so there's actually women in there, right? So hey, you know what was going on. So as soon as
give it to
get out, everybody start choosing up. Okay, well, who gonna take who the baddest person in the platoon, who whatever, right? So I'm not gonna say this young lady name. I'm just gonna call her what's the lady name? Katniss, man. If you ever watched the Hunger Games, man, she looked just like Jennifer Lawrence, man. And I was like, I looked at something, I said, oh boy, you went straight for the white woman. No, I went for the baddest person in the platoon. And she just like Jennifer Lawrence. I'm sorry. If Jennifer Lawrence was among some of you black women, I'm leaving with Jennifer Lawrence because she's the baddest one in the building. But so finally get on leave, right? Finally get leave, which means we get to leave the base. We can put on our civilian clothes, and everybody went to the same hotel, right? So we already knew what was going on, and I was like, everybody was understood that it was going down that night. So I remember it finally came in, man. I went into that room. You know what I mean? She was sitting there with a little open shirt on. I was like, well, it's time to make it do what it do, man. So, wait, you can't take the clap. I ain't even gave you the end of the song. You hit the clap too soon. It's too soon.
That was a good start, bro. I loved it already.
Because I don't know if you got a boo sound effect over there, but you might want to boo me based on what I'm about to tell you what happened.
Oh, goddamn, I'm sorry. Let go.
Yeah. So what happened was, it was about to go down. So once again, me being a responsible individual, I ensured a step to protect myself, right? So as you remember, I had been, in basic training. We're talking about 13 weeks, y'all. 13 weeks. Yes. So, man, I kind of hopped in that thing and was like,
I played in
so I was like, oh shoot. So I was like, man, baby girl, I really like you, but I don't think we should take it to that level yet. You know what I'm saying? So I tried to play it off like I didn't just do it, I just did. I was like, nah, we don't need to even go there real quick, so let's just cuddle and watch TV, right? You know what I'm saying? But since this is confessions, man, it didn't go like that. It was one of them, woo, man, yeah, man. So it is what it is, man. If you out there, Katniss, and you unmarried, I apologize for them 2 thrusts I gave you. And then, them 2 thrusts, and then I tried to blame it on like, I'm sorry, I just really don't want to take it to that level, man. You're beautiful, man. We like each other. If we do this, we ain't gonna look at each other the same ever again. But she was like, yeah, I understand, because she thought it was because she had been smoking, weed or whatnot. She thought I was turned off because of that. But, I got up out of there, man, was like, hold on, let me go to the bathroom real quick, little hot towel, a little work real quick. And, yeah, man, so that was my confession, man. We can cut the music, man. We can cut all the music, man. We can go back to the regular background, and we can go ahead and bring my dog back.
Yeah, bring me back, shawty. Hold up, bring.
So, just so y'all know, we just gave y'all an example of what y'all can.
Oh no, we ain't
No, we
going
not
to
going.
that example.
We skipping over it. We moving on. I'm belly checking it. No, I'm moving on to the next topic. We're not going back to what I was just talking about. If you got something to add to the next topic, that's where we going. We're not talking about what I just talked about. It was a confession. If you in the Catholic, hold on. If you in the Catholic faith, right?
You did say your favorite movie was Blank Man. So that's
Say fine. All right, man. All right. So remember, man, like I said, it's a confession, so it's supposed to be no judgment, man. Like the Catholics do, man. When you go up in the booth, it's just you and whoever you want to believe in, man. It ain't no judgment, man. So what do you got on what's being canceled in 2024, man? What you got for us?
all right, man. We talking about, let me go through the goddamn blueprint of what I got down put together. We say canceled in 2024, man. If I got to start this off, let me start off with a little video footage of what I'm counseling. And I'll say what it is to start it off, man. I'm just gonna counsel. I want to counsel. Let's say I ain't gonna do nothing. I ain't got the power. But I'm hoping to speak to enough people that we conjure up a sermon and a congregation that we can make it happen.
There you go.
But this is the first thing. Is this 100% man shit that they only do everything when they have forced with what we talked about. We gave y'all an hour worth of content about equality, about women having equality. Hold on. Before I go there, let me show you this before I even get to 100% man, so we can get on the same track and same understanding about what this equality does to the American household.
From men and gives it to corporations if they meet diversity.
Oh, hold on. Whoa. We need to get that back to the beginning. Let's go.
For us anymore, so we have to get out there in the workforce.
Right, because you voted for laws that give the jobs to you instead of to us. You know that, right? You have to know about this, right? Women have been saying for decades, they've been saying, we get 77 cents on the... Women want to get paid equal. They don't want to work equal. They just want to get paid equal. So they went to the government and they voted for the government to make things equal. And now that things are equal, women have raised their standards and they're saying, men can't provide anymore. You voted for that. You know that, right? The government takes money from men and gives it to corporations if they meet diversity quotas. So we are being forced to pay to put ourselves out of work so you can be equal. Men and women don't put the same amount of effort into the workplace, and so they get different rewards out of it, but women wanted to make it equal. When men made more, women could find men who made more, but now women are making more, and they can't find men who make more. But it's not because you're running faster than us, it's because you voted to redistribute the trophies. So my money goes to the government, and the government gives that money to...
Oh my God. Hold on, man. Oh my God. What's up, Miss Shannon? What's happening? Man? You need a song. Oh man, somebody better come do something. Cause man, look. I just couldn't keep watching when it said they're redistributing the trophies. They took the trophy of 33.3% of men. Bro, are you with me? Come for you sleep?
I'm letting you go in, man. I'm letting you go in, man. You know, I got to defend the women on this one, man. So I got to let you go in, man.
Oh, but all I'm saying is this. If they took, it was 3 trophies of value for the men. If you take one of them and make it 2 and 2, we even. We can't take care no more. Oh my God, look. It's so funny how today's show is tying in with everything, bro. Because later I want to go into the Brown versus the Board of Education. And if y'all don't know about that, we're going to get into it later. But that's what put us together with the... I don't want to go racist here. But the blacks would have been teaching the blacks, and the whites could have did what they wanted to do. Let them eat raw steak, whatever they do. I'm just saying, whatever they like to do. We were we were lions teaching lions. Then we wanted to go in the zebra school. Why did we go? We wanted to go get taught by the zebras. Now we all fucking little girls. We're all feminine. The men are feminine because you went to zebra school. You wanted to stop segregation when we already was being trained by the lions. Oh my God. Black people, we keep falling for the tricks. I done gave y'all like $20,000 worth of knowledge tonight. My co-host done gave y'all about $8,000 so far. He even told you about getting pumped and you steady thinking it was the weed. This is what I mean. We come informative. Brown versus Board of Education. I guarantee you 80% of women that you know don't even know what the fuck that is. This is what I mean when I'm giving y'all this, because y'all claim y'all the boss bitches. Y'all claim y'all the prize. How don't you know this shit? How don't y'all know about chromosomes? How are y'all so, wait a minute. How are y'all so intelligent and don't know what a chromosome is? How are you having a child and don't know what a chromosome is? Don't know when it's too many Y's, you turn into a yeah. Do you know what the letters are? X, Y, X is meant. Am I talking Spanish? I got tattoos and gold teeth. You wouldn't suspect me to know this stuff. But man, hey, I just want to, I don't know, what do you say, Comfort Hebrew? I'm sorry to talk so much about this, but I'm just looking at what could be the feminist outlook of wanting to be equal, then crying about the men not being rich? What do you say?
Well, once again, that is going to be it's going to be an outcome that's going to be achieved, because if you wanted to be equal, if you wanted to be in the workplace with men, and then you wanted to earn equally to men and some of those jobs that men could be making, if now you turn around and complain and say, well, the men don't make as much as we do, well, that you could look at it and say, well, that's because you have this position. You were never intended to be there in the first place. That is the way you can look at it. But once again, with equality, they have to understand that now they are adopting a more masculine role in some of these more masculine areas. So it doesn't necessarily depend. It depends on what fields we're talking about. But like I said, as far as corporate America it used to be ran by all men. All women in corporate America used to be like secretaries. So now that they're having these more masculine positions, so if you're a VP of some Fortune 500 company, that job used to be occupied by a man. So if you turn around and say, well, I have this job that used to be occupied by a man, and it's a very high level position, and nobody can make as much money as me, then I don't really know what to say. It's because you have a job that used to be reserved for that man, and that man will be looking at the women like I have this same position, looking at the women saying, okay, well, what woman do I want to choose? So I think that's the way I look at it.
Is that a good thing?
It's reality. It's not a good or a bad.
But that's what I'm trying to say. We always forced to go on reality versus is something a good thing or a beneficial thing for the parties involved. That's all I be saying. It depends, man.
Well, we say it's good or bad depending on who you talk about. It's bad for the woman that's looking for a man at that high-end position, unless she has everything else to go along with that. She can't just be making a lot of money and think she's gonna have the pick of the litter, if you will. But if she does, right, then you gotta think about what type of man is she probably getting. You understand? Because,
okay, I tell you what, I'm gonna go here with this, because First of all, what I've been doing, y'all, is just looking at my ticket. I just hit for $250, so that means all my members on my Patreon sports betting group just hit for money. There was a, hold on, man, look, bro, look, I just want to tell y'all, that's why I said go to www.thatboybirdie.com. Bro, I'm getting y'all paid. I love to get my members and my clients paid. I love to fix their credit. I love to get them funded by businesses. I can't tell you no more. But let me say, who just hit, bro? So we can get this out the way. Because yeah, you didn't want to take my picks neither, bro. Let's be real. You didn't take my picks. But Kent State -7 and the under 149. Quinnipiac -5. Ohio State +7. You heard us just rooting for them, nigga. That's $250 out the gate while I'm on the podcast. What other podcast is winning money and giving the plays out for less than a cup of Starbucks coffee a day? Oh, man, what can we do? We're trying to empower the blacks. But anyway, where were we?
Something about a corporation trophy.
Oh, yeah, no. I said this. We own the corporation, and they already told you pretty much the equality has messed things up. YouTube, I'm sorry, but it is what it is. We don't get monetized. Send some to the Cash App, y'all. Send some to the group. It is what it is. We don't care. We got to get the message out more than anything. But what I'm going to say is this. We said about the women equality, you said, oh, women got to do what they got to do and all of this. So I said, that is right. You are absolutely right. So that leads to scenarios like this. Let's kind of just lead the things. Fuck it. We can't even go with the order of things. Let's just go to, let me see. Where did we put this beautiful footage that I just found? You may have got there, kicked my shit out. You may have kicked my shit out. But now, hold on. We're going to go like this. Drea Michelle, 38. Y'all know Drea. Y'all know her from movies and all this since we've been younger. She's 38. So she up here with us. She in the almost 40 club. Spotted out with NBA player Jalen Green. Don't run away, Hebrew. What are you doing?
I'm here, man. I gotta,
this is not the time for this. This is gonna get serious. Jalen Green, 21.
I'm here.
I need to see what's going on, honestly, because look at this. All I want to know is this, bro. At 21 years old, and you are a woman claiming you this boss bitch that's fine, that can have every nigga in the world. What do you say? I got an opinion, but I'm just curious. What would you say if you have to take all that game and skill and I can get any nigga to a 21-year-old child, man? Is that a boss bitch? Is that a bad bitch that can get any nigga? Chasing and look, I don't even know if y'all know this, bro, before you go into it.
Okay.
A lot of my people have been reaching out to me who deal with NBA players and no NBA players, and I'm talking about niggas that coach them and stuff like that, as in like life coaching and stuff. The lifespan of the NBA ain't nothing. And NFL, the shit ain't number like 2 to 5 years. So if you don't know what to do with the money, you really ain't no different than fucking with a broke regular nigga.
Right.
All I'm saying is, what's your view on a 38-year-old woman with a 21-year-old child? And I'm going to get into the dynamics because she got a son that's like 22.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, once again, right, we got to talk about equality. And once again, ain't nobody forcing Jalen, what's his name, to be with her. So if he like a 30-year-old woman with a child that they can be the same age as, then I mean, that's that brother.
So you go, whoa. You coming from his perspective. Let me change up the dynamics then. Cool. I love that type of shit. So let's say we got a 13-year-old. It's your son. 13-year-old. But he's 6'5", though. He can play basketball. He's tall. He's built. already 13. You telling me a 38-year-old woman should be having
He's 21.
entanglements with him?
Can he be 21 in the scenario?
No.
That ain't the same thing. If Jalen Smith was 13, I can get it. Come on, man. You gotta keep
We want to get a point of view. We trying to get a point of view here.
Right. So
I'm
yeah,
saying that
13, he's
21,
wrong.
his birthday. Hold on. His birthday
13
just
is wrong.
came. His birthday
13 is
just came.
Right. So 13 is wrong.
I'm telling you this. So why are we getting criticism about Marcus Houston with his girl?
How does Marcus Houston's girl? No. I'm saying you got to keep it
she
up
was
on
20. She wasn't 18 or something, turned 21. Or she 23 now or something, but it's still criticism because he's around 41 or 42.
Yeah, I mean,
What is the dynamic of dating? All I want to know is this, because I have children.
Right.
I know. But I got children that are 24, 22. Why would somebody in my same grade be fucking with them? What you mean?
I'm saying, wait, are you talking about the man?
Whoa. Time out too. Time out number two, goddamn it. Number two.
Time out. You said you said you got a 24-year-old. Why would they be dealing with a 41-year-old? Are we talking about a man or a woman?
Listen, I get your perspective. You're coming from the guy who's a guy that's 20. Yes, he's winning.
No. I'm saying
a woman. Cool.
What's the age of the people involved? Go ahead.
I'm asking you, if you have a homegirl or a classmate that's 38, let's just say we all 38.
We all 38.
And she comes to you and says, you know what? Let us say it's your sister or something. Let's say it's Skit C.
Okay. Oh, you gotta make it personal.
Oh, sorry, Skit. I mean, Gypsy. My bad. I'm sorry. Okay, so let's just say she's dating a 20-year-old dude on his way to 21. Is that not any problem with that?
No, if it's the man doing it or it's the woman doing it, as long as they adults, it's the same thing to me. I don't see nothing wrong with it. I don't see nothing wrong with it. I don't see nothing wrong with what Omarion did. I don't see nothing wrong with what the other woman did. It's just they both adults. He a grown adult playing in the NBA. She's an older woman. If that's why they got cougars. That's why they got what's some other things? Whatever it is in the opposite.
Wait a minute. So you are cool with a 40-year-old dude waiting on your 18-year-old daughter to ripen up?
Why it's gotta be my daughter? But once again,
no, we gotta keep it like that.
Why we gotta keep it so personal?
You gotta feel the pain.
No, you talking about waiting on my 18-year-old daughter? That's a complete.
Right.
No, that's a different scenario.
He's waiting on her to turn.
No, if he's 40 and he's waiting on her, that's a different scenario than if he's 40 and they meet at 21.
Waited on him. This is what her and Brittany Renner do. They wait at the draft. They go drive to wherever the draft at. Oh, it's in Las Vegas. Yeah, they go. They're looking that boy hunting, and you calling it. Oh my
man, come on, man. He's a grown man. If he want to deal with a 38-year-old woman, what's the problem?
Okay, let's get it a little more specific because you don't want to hear what I'm saying.
I hear what you said. I just don't agree.
No. You are able to have a child that's 22 years old, you personally right now. If you did it and had it, you would have had one that's about 22, 24. If you were just skeeting early and all that, cool. You've been with some of your fellow classmates, right?
Yeah. Right.
Fortunately, it wasn't, but cool. What I'm saying is this. If you had a daughter that was 21, would you have entanglements with her personal friends in the same age group, same class and everything? Would you lay down with one of her classmates? That's what you're insinuating here.
No, because once again, you are saying like what because you asked me would I sleep with one of my daughter's friends. That's once again, these scenarios are different. No, the lady in this scenario, this scenario is dating a man who can clearly make his own decisions. He is an adult. If he wants to make an adult decision, let him make an adult decision.
I'm saying, where is her accountability that she has a child that age?
So if she didn't have a child, it wouldn't be a problem. Is that the problem? Because she has a child that... No, I'm asking. If she doesn't have a child, is it okay?
I'm saying it's still a problem. But what I'm saying is that legally it's not a problem. Cool. I'm with that. But what I'm saying is this. You got to think about this, bro. You as a woman, but as a woman, you are supervising your son's sleepovers, bro. Mm-hmm. You at 14, 15, 16, them little boys is getting to their muscles, getting to their shit. If they big boys and playing ball, them boys already by 6'1". Are you turned on by a child as a woman? That's a question I want to know. I mean, you can't answer it. I'm just asking, are you turned on by a kid that's playing the video game with your children? Because I told you I have sons a son that age. So if I send my son to this girl house, I don't care if he busts her. But I'm just saying it's society. I'm only saying it's society. You're telling me you're looking at your kids play the game. Listen, a girl that's at our age, we're 40. We're right in the 40 club, guys. If y'all don't get it, we're 40. We look young and shit. I got you, but cool. But we're in the 40 club. So if a girl or woman our age is watching the kids play the video games, she's going to high school basketball games, she's out there dripping wet, feeding for a kid.
Man, you said this real. That's a simple question. So what is her range and what is a man's range? If you 40, you should not be dealing with nobody of what age? What do you think, Mr. No Children? I don't. I mean, once again, if they it gotta be something. So where you going? If they come on, bro. If they already adult. If they already adult. 21, 18, 21 cuts off all rules. Even if you got a child, it's 21. Just think about it before you answer too fast. 21. 21, man. Like, hold on, 21. No, I know I could Kanye say 21. Yeah, 21, man. That's it. I'm just saying, I mean, but once again, I would even say, I mean, your boy taught. That's what he taught. I can't believe that nobody wants to comment. None of the women want to comment about this, though, because that's what I know. Because it's supposed to be women normally look for older men. That's just the norm. This is why you could say this situation was odd because it's a woman on the opposite side, but we know things like cougars exist. These women are starting to reach their sexual peak as they start to near menopause. So then all of a sudden they looking for somebody that, you know, like I said, they're at their most sexual. Somebody can jump up and down in it. There you go. That's what they looking for right now. You understand what I'm saying? So I get it, and I'm not trying to necessarily judge this woman because she wants to go the opposite way. You just want to erase morale out of everything, bro. And you are immoral about it. No, it only becomes it only becomes immoral if you saw her at these games and things that you're talking about. I get what you're saying. Like if you got that evidence, now you have more of a case. But it's the same age as your child. Nothing to do with it, man, because once again, the same age. All I want to know is, Drea, when we get this message to you, Drea Michelle, I'm going to make sure I tag you in this one. Drea Michelle, I want to know this question or this answer right here. When your son was playing video games with goddamn Rodrigo and goddamn Pookie, were you sitting, and they were 17, were you sitting there looking at him like, damn, that nigga did, wow, ooh. What were you doing? If
if at 21 you're ready to get poked. Come on, bro. You done let that shot in there number 21. A fresh 21, you getting bent over, bro. Think about it. The bitch getting bent over by a dub. A nigga that's her son. Her son made a way of taking the back room and whoa.
Wait.
Come on, bro. You ain't
No,
you know where I'm
no.
coming. Oh man, you over there letting a nigga your son age fold you up.
No,
Bro, we gotta hold the women accountable to something, bro. I don't care how much of a freak you is. You going around letting your son homeboy play the game and turn the game off and be you. Come on, bro. It's impossible for anybody to agree with that as a woman. I respect the cougars, but cougars gotta come to niggas who about 31, 34, not 20, bro. That
So
shit
what if-
like, come on, bro.
So the problem with you is the age, or is it about you worried about him getting pregnant and he trying to take his money, take advantage of him? That's what
I don't care about
she's taking advantage of him, is what you're saying.
Most definitely, because it's a two-way street. I know she after money because she has no talent. She has no skill, she has no talent, she has no trade. So all she can do is jump from dick to dick to dick. She gonna be 60 like Madonna trying to fuck a 23-year-old now. Come on, what strategy is that for our girls? Man. What strategy is that for her, the people that follow her, bro? That's all I'm saying. So you chasing a nigga that get a check for 3 years, and now he dead broke like W.O.R.S.E, bro. Think about it. That shit ain't the move. Stop chasing ball players. All you got at 38 is to chase a 21-year-old kid, bro. You look like a fucking pedophile to me. You look like a broke, desperate pedophile, Drea. I hope everyone shows this to Drea Michelle. You cannot get a boss nigga that's 40 plus. That's what this shit leading to, because we still dropping it. So let's not joke around like this some kind of old school shit. She does not have the qualifications or the game. She needs a kid. It's just like a nigga that has no game. You're gonna get little kids. That's why Chris Hansen's show was so best-selling. How to Catch a Pedophile, a Predator. Men were going state to state trying to chase little Jamie. Did we forget this? Chris Hansen had the show at NBC that was showing you men are desperate for cheeks, so they're trying to get it from 12-year-olds. And this is what the women are doing. They're in the middle schools having sex with 13-year-old boys. You telling me that's cool? Come on, man.
You talking to the audience now.
Can a woman drop down and give any kind of eagle on with someone their child's age? Can someone in the comments please tell me that? Can somebody please tell me that?
I don't know. I'm still saying, once again, we talk about equality, and if men gonna be dating down, then women should be able to do it too. Because you see, that's what your boy Kevin Samuels.
No, you skipping everything. You say
that's what your boy Kevin was. That's what your boy Kevin Samuels was teaching, man. He was 51 talking about he be dating 24-year-old. So you disagree with Kevin now?
See, this the thing about it.
Okay.
I ain't really tripping once you get in the upper 20s. We just saying a 21-year-old, if you got a 22-year-old son, what are you doing when they playing the video game, bro?
Right, so that's what I'm saying. So the fact that she has a kid his age is what really makes it the problem, right?
Damn, and my shit froze. I'm froze, man.
If she was just a 38-year-old woman by herself, would it still be a problem for you?
Yes, it's a problem.
Not a kid, right?
I'm trying to tell you what is the problem if you fucking niggas the same age as your son. What do you do?
If she don't have a child, is it still a problem? That's my point. She don't have a reference point of having a son. Is it still a problem for you?
I mean, the reference point is that your friends that age and they kids that age. So shit, what you doing? You want to fuck their son?
I mean, you making everything apply to one or the other, but I'm saying
you ain't feeling me though. I'm saying is, how can you bring your children around that's 18 if this bitch 40 stalking your kids ready to get on they dick?
right. So that means you only deal with people what age below or above you? Then 5 years, 10 years. What's the limit? Or is it just nobody?
We don't
How about
want to
this?
get into.
10
We ain't
years
gonna get
over
into.
your oldest child. That's what you saying. 10 years over your oldest child. Is that
We
good
ain't
enough?
gonna get into the schematics. But what do you think is right? That's what I'm trying to tell you. Should you be laying with? Should a woman or should anybody be laying with someone who is the same age as their child?
I already said 21. You talking about people with children?
Man, I ain't talking about no 21. I'm talking about. Hey, is my screen froze over? Hold on. Is my screen froze over there?
Yes, universally 20. Yes, that's my answer. Universally 21.
Look, I'm talking about the screen is froze. That's number one.
Yes, that's what I said. Yes, your screen is froze. My answer is universally 21. If you are 21, then the age, it is what it is.
But what I'm saying is, if they're the same age as your child, while he's over there at 20 playing dice and playing a video game, you're ready to go in there and go grab that meat. That's what she should be doing at 38. I'm just curious.
I understand what you said, but once again, that's why I said universally 21. That's my answer. If that's what do it for her, it is what it is. It's not illegal. You could say it's not, in my opinion, it's not even immoral. I get what you said.
That's
it is what it is, man. You can
So
say she's trying to take his money and all the other stuff. That's where the immorality comes at. If she doesn't, if she's in quotation marks, not genuinely interested in the individual using them for his money, that's where morality comes in. But if you're just focusing on the age, I don't know what to tell you.
The age is always something. What you mean?
Nobody would look at no 38-year-old man who had a 20-something-year-old woman like sideways.
Yes, they do. They look at Marcus Houston.
No, because you just brought that up. Well, I thought you said Omarion. It's Marcus Houston.
Mm-hmm.
They just mad because they not in whoever woman's position that's with Marcus Houston. That's the problem. They're jealous. They don't care nothing about that woman age, because remember, that's what your boy told all the time. The older they get, the more baggage, the more problems, the more other things. Their womb, if you don't have no kids, if you want kids, you're supposed to be trying to get women who have a more fertile age, and that's around in their mid to early 20s. So people don't have to like it, but if you're trying to start a family, are you getting the 21-year-old or the 38-year-old? You're getting the 21-year-old.
You're absolutely correct. But what I'm saying about it is this. The woman who's claiming she's this fine-ass boss bitch, why are you going down to little kids who play the video game with your son to say you're catching a man? That's my whole point.
Right, and I get what you're saying on that point, specifically referring to her, but I'm just speaking in general terms. What she's doing is corny to me. Like you say, if she presents herself as I can have any man I want, and the one man that you decide to go get just happens to be a younger NBA player, I understand what you're trying to say, but I'm only speaking in general terms. I'm not specifically speaking to this one situation, because this is only one situation. So if we're just focusing on this one situation, it's not going to be able to apply universally. So that's the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying. 21.
Right.
21. So what you're talking about, I get it. It is corny if that is her demeanor. Once again, I don't know this woman. I see 38-year-old woman with an NBA player. That's what I see. All right. So shout out to everybody still tuning in right now, man. You know, we going in over here right now. Hopefully my boy get some things, kind of settled and stuff over here. But while I got everybody here, I'm going to go ahead and do my little segment real quick. Since he already talked about his sports pick, then let me go into mine real quick. So, let me go ahead and get this out of the way so I ain't got to do it at the end of the show. But shout out to everybody still hanging in there with us tonight. The brother should be getting his situation over here fixed. But, yeah, let me review what happened last week with my trillionaire sports picks.
Let's make the baby do the magic hands. baby. Do the magic hand thing.
All right, man. So once again, y'all back with the Kung Fu Hebrew, the Grandmaster of Logic, man. Shout out to everybody checking in. But let me go ahead and rub my hands like Bird, man, for my picks last week. If you didn't know, your boy picked, we had Detroit plus 7.5. And then we also had the Kansas City Chiefs, because remember I told you the conspiracy theory was that it was going to be a Baltimore San Francisco Super Bowl. So I went against the conspiracy theory. And your boy is 2-0. If you can't see, that makes me 4-2 overall for the year. So my picks for tomorrow, man, take them dogs at home plus 1.5. They should have beat Alabama the other day. If you were paying attention, that is what we call a bad beat, because they were beating the brakes off of Alabama to come back and lose by 20. And take the Red Storm against the number 2 team in the nation, UConn Huskies, plus 5.5. You want to make a little for entertainment purposes only. You don't got to gamble. Just let you know that your boy is picking really, really good out here. Yeah, man. So man, it's kind of weird being up here by myself, but you know, I hold it down, do my thing. Might want to do some more confessions or whatnot, tell y'all another story while I'm up here chilling. Sugar daddies. So let's see what Demir Daniels is talking about. Sugar daddies, right? And then sugar daddies have sugar babies. So it is what it is. You understand what I'm saying? So my boy has just got back. So once again, y'all can take them picks I got right there to the bank tomorrow as my boy gets right back in.
Every night, an hour and 30. Goddamn it!
Triple bunker, man. Bruh, I'm over here in Optimus Prime, baby, and as long as I got that thing charged up, we straight, man. You supposed to be in the double, triple bunker with the backup generators and the 85 gigabyte.
Yeah, my generator went out, bro.
I'm up here in the middle. I'm up here Optimus Prime over here, straight, man. But it's all good, man. It is all good.
It's all good. God damn.
Let's go. There's something else we need to cancel in 2024. Man, we got to cancel the McRib. Y'all got to quit telling McDonald's to bring this sandwich back. This is disgusting. That is no part of any sandwich or animal. So we need to definitely cancel the McRib, man. You know, I don't eat pork anymore. Have you ever tasted a McRib? And could you identify what part of the pig is the McRib?
I don't know what part it was, but that motherfucker was hidden. That bit was seasonal, bro. I remember back in the day, everybody was working at McDonald's. Look, everybody was working at McDonald's. All the gangsters, all the hustlers, the killers, all they were working at McDonald's. Why they had that McRib, bro? When that bit come in, niggas stealing hell out that bit. That bit was like, oh man, that's a big thing going. But I hear this very dangerous and toxic. And yeah, it's fucked up now. Man, I wouldn't eat it now.
Man, we worked at the McDonald's of Douglas Boulevard and Chapel Hill Road, and when they were sitting that McRib, it looked like some alien meat before you cook it, because clearly there is no way that anybody should be eating this if they know what it looked like before you put the sauce on it. I think now they don't. That's true. They don't even send it. I think they probably send it just with the sauce on it right now for how bad it used to look when we used to get it. Talk to Eric about it. We used to work at the McDonald's right there at the Amico, man, right there on Chapel Hill.
And at the corner. Yeah. That shit.
We had the Beanie Baby Mafia out that thing, but y'all.
Hey, we don't even want to get into that, because I start a whole war online about that. They got that Amico right there when the girl, her mama used to own it or whatever. The Lamigo. And I love to talk shit to nigga. And that's Carrie, baby mama. Yeah, that nigga Carrie. Mm-hmm. That nigga who was playing with Chestnut Long and all that shit. That nigga set me up and everything. I ain't gonna put it on the back. Hey, nigga, running for 18 wheelers in there.
Right, we are back.
Hey, well, I just want to say that. Shout out to Tab, man. Shout out to Tab, man, for keeping it playing when that nigga was calling on the voicemail, crying and shit. Oh no, just please don't let it be a nigga that's around me. Please don't let it be. Nigga crying to your girl. Nigga, y'all niggas some bitches. Straight up and if I see you today, I'ma slap the hell out you still, nigga. I ain't let shit go. I seen some nigga, my cousin, was like, hey, but you don't care if he talk to, I don't care what you do. If I catch him over there, I'm going to beat him to death.
All right. So I believe you was about to play a video, sir. You had a video you look like you want to play.
Think about that baby mama crying on the voicemail to that girl. What was you crying for, Carrie? I want to know, Carrie Heisman, what was you crying? What? You know I'm a crack this bitch up. Nigga, I got to play about all these niggas.
I'm out.
All these nigga baby mamas. Yeah, they wanted to turn up tonight. That's what's going on, nigga. We gonna pipe it up tonight, y'all lame ass niggas.
Wait. What was in that pack? Oh my God, bro. This is you was like
that was the maximum exposure pack, bro. I hate to go to Cali and get that maximum exposure pack because it made me the last time it made me have a remote control on the podcast. I had a remote.
Okay. All right. So there was a video. It looked like you was about to play. It was something else that I think you said you want canceled in 2024. Let's go ahead and take a look.
Oh yeah, the 100%. I wanted the 100%, man. We done went all over the place. I love the night show. I ain't gonna lie. I love the night show. I see Miss Daniels. I believe I'm late to all this shit. These shit just popping up. She talking about no women look for security, this and that with that young ass little boy. Yes, we know it's the money. But like I said, if he was 17 playing a video game with NIH deal or NIL deal, whatever they call it, is he in your house bending you over? If he's 17, high school quarterback over there with your son who's 19, you're telling me you'll go in the room and get bent over by a 17-year-old who just got $1 million contract, right? And these the bosses. These are the boss bitches, fellas. These the rich boss bitches, fellas, that are still gonna get hit by a 17-year-old. You know what? I just want to show you how fucking lame these folks is and how easily money can manipulate anybody. You'll go fuck your child best friend. Come on, dog. It's sad. But let me talk about it 100% because the shit is sad.
100% man. Got you. Well, explain what 100% man is just for the folks in the audience who might be.
Here we go.
Okay, now I need you to listen to everything Daddy says, okay? A real man falls in love with himself before he ever goes after a woman. And when a man goes after a woman, he goes after that woman to make right.
Wait, time out. Bro, you gotta get us banned, bro. Hold up, man. God, dog.
You need to own the right fair use. I meant to send you the other whole video, bro. Fair use. My bad about the music.
All right, let's break this down.
This is what needs to be said, though, bro. I don't even want to go past. You were asking me what this means and why you paused. I'm glad.
Who is this?
This is just a nigga. This is a nigga named Yada. I think he tried to be the same as like Yaki Awakening, but he's like Yada Awakened or some shit. So what he's doing, he's like a 5'3" nigga, about Kevin Hart size. He was fat as hell, about 400 pounds. He done, got himself together. So he finally got himself together, which, if he were that big and that short and all, he wasn't fucking nothing. So he got all that time to save his money up. And now he got a woman, he's her prince, and she's his princess. She better not touch nothing. I'll pay $200. I give her $250,000 a month. I'm like, what? or $250,000 a year, some shit he's saying. Or she just doesn't do nothing. She's helped my job, and she gets $250 looking good. I'm like, What kind of fucking shit is this nigga promoting? Come on, man. And then at the same time, you try to pause on your page. Nigga, stop the cap, oh. Stop the cap. This what I'm calling out these lame ass nigga, bro. Nigga, I'm in Burberry too. What he doing? What he got more than me? You should be out there. You should be in something more than I'm in. You got a scarf on, nigga. This the shirt. Take that scarf off, nigga. That shit $2. I'm just saying, if you a billionaire giving your folks $250, why is you in the same shit as a regular nigga? I'm doing, because I do real analysis. If you got this much bread, bro, you shouldn't be in shit that an average nigga wear. You should have a lavender, damn dashikis, with a goddamn buffalo skin. Straight up, what are you doing in a $200 scarf, nigga? That ain't shit. My kids went at the school. And you want me to believe you giving a girl $250K? Come on, Shawty. This is what I mean by that fucking pandering bullshit, selling dreams, and then you get in the house with this fuck nigga, and this nigga can't even keep the water bill paid. Say bullshit, bro. Hate this bullshit. This is what I want counsel, bro. Stop saying that shit. They have forced the society into a 2-income housing arrangement, bro. This shit is not for no one person, bro. Cut my mic. Fuck it, I'm gone. Cut my mic.
He doesn't control her. He leads her. He protects her. He guides her on each and every level. That's mentally, physically, spiritually, and financially. A man that is not able to control himself emotionally isn't a man. A man that's unable to provide for himself by himself isn't a man.
Agreed. You don't agree with a man not being able to provide for himself and a man? What do you think about that?
No,
is that part true?
I absolutely agree. Even at the heat of the moment, I do agree with that, because the man has to have his own, because nobody feels sorry for anybody shit. So that's real good advice, honestly. That 2 bars right there, 2 bars now. He was right, because
you know, we got to stop it every couple of seconds. Yeah, we got to stop it every couple of seconds anyway, so we don't be so they on top of you. Absolutely. A man who don't got his own stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, a man who does not have his own.
What is your grounds of agreeing with that? That's what I'm just asking.
Yeah, exactly what he said. A man who don't have his own, a man who don't have whatever he need to sustain himself is not a man. He needs to be able to do that on his own before he even, first of all, want to even start dealing with some women. You know, we talked about it a couple of times about the 3-4's, man, basically saying, you need to have 4 walls, 4 wheels, and 4 months worth of money saved up before you even enter the dating market. So once again,
hold on. We need a repeat on that one, my boy.
My bad.
Be the 4s.
I got
the deadly 4s, fellas. We call this the deadly 4s of a grown man.
There you go. So you got to have 4 walls. You got to have 4 tires, meaning you got a way to get around. You got to have 4 walls, meaning you have a place to live. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And then the last part is you need to have 4 months of money saved up. And if you don't have 4 months worth of money saved up, why are you worried about dating? Because every time you go out, if you paying for dates and stuff like that, and you don't have enough money saved up, once again, something happened. You're only concerned with this physical thing that you're trying to get out of this woman instead of worried about actually improving yourself and making sure, just in case something crazy happened, at least you got something that'll last you for a little bit. Because the bottom line is, if you keep moving and you don't have 4 months saved up, I mean, you could just go broke at any point. I mean, you are broke at that point. It ain't even about going broke. You are broke.
For sure. Let's not breeze past that, because that's the point. A lot of people don't get it. And I was saying that with the NBA player shit so people can get it, but I know it's kind of fast. You go from making $2 million your career over years, and now you're back to a regular, no money coming in at all. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want everybody to be chasing the NBA player neither, because the lifespan that they are telling people is only 2 to 5 years. You don't get too many LeBrons where you got like a Savannah, you get 20 years of free money and sponsor. It don't happen like that too often, man. That's all I'm saying. And even with the blueprint we gave y'all, his philosophy that he's preaching to the little baby is not going to work if it's all this diversity in the workplace. It's no men. The percentage of men that have enough to give somebody $250 a year, I salute it if you got it. But the shit so slim, damn near every one of them men is already took. So you telling women to bank this shit and don't accept no man if he's not giving you $250,000 a year to chill? Boy, you're gonna have the expectations ridiculous. It's gonna be like unbelievable. You'll never find this person. And that's what I'm just trying to get to the average people. You can't, everybody's not gonna be rich. Can we even accept that? Everybody does not get a Birkin bag and a Lamborghini. Do we know that as black people? That's what I want to know.
Nah, they would say that you cutting off their dreams, but I don't understand like why that's even the goal these days, because you know, you can have that Birkin bag, you can have that Lamborghini, you can have that big house, and then you know what I mean, you walk outside and get hit by a bus. Congratulations, you out of here.
Yeah, the money doesn't go with you. This is what the big thing about, this is what I do like about like the Bible and stuff like that, because you born alone, you die alone. Nothing comes with you. That's what I'm trying to get back to the black family and the black mind. You need some family. You need some legacy. You need some foundation. You with a bunch of money is meaningless. One person with a bunch of money, if you're not saving it and letting it be for your generation and your children's children, what is the point? One hell of a life, I'll admit. One person just having a hell of a life, but it makes no sense. Your legacy will be forgotten in 24 hours. The same as DC Young Fly's baby mama, unfortunately. And I'm so sorry and condolences. Who is saying anything else about that boy girlfriend? Nothing. She's like a lost memory, bro. It's that serious when we talking about life, bro. You have nothing left. She had children, but don't nobody speak on that girl. All the millions or whatever she accumulated from wilding out was for nothing. Over a botched surgery, and now she's nothing. No one cares about her. No one talks about her. He don't even care. He don't even talk about her no more, man. Come on, man. Ain't even been a year, man. This shit's sad.
Man is one that provides for his whole family by himself, leads his family by himself, and the only thing that's over that man is God. He treats his woman as an equal because he understands the power of his woman. He loves her. He kisses her. He buys her the most beautiful things. What would you buy?
Pause. See, like that's the part where I'm gonna have to jump in and say, like, the buying stuff. Why are you preaching this to your kid? Like, to me, you're repeating the cycle about what he's talking about right now. Like, why would you talk about you? And then he's gonna ask him a question like, "What would you buy a woman?" This is a terrible cycle. Like,
that's terrible. That's terrible, bro.
It's like he trying to make this video. It's got the heartfelt music in the background. It's like, yeah, you know, you want to do. No, you don't. All that stuff is what's got everybody broke. Right, but that's my point. That's what got everybody broke and unhappy right now to begin with, because your eyes are looking for things that you don't even need, because you only can really take out one bag. Go ahead. What you got?
You know what? I wanted to cut you off, but you know the math ain't mathing, bro. Because that's why we trying to get to the numbers, the statistics, the data. But we just go on rants and we can't help it. We got so many videos and shit audience that we ain't even playing yet. And we may not even get to play on this episode. But I say that to say this. We already know the average pay of Americans. And I say that because, bro, look, we got everybody trying to get apartments, get houses. You got to make 3 times the rent. What does that require? Somebody making fake stubs, this and that, You don't make no most folks don't make no 3 times 2,800. Come on, you have to make fucking 10,000 a month on a job. That would be like $78. Do we get it? That's what I'm trying to get to everybody. Who is filling out an application that pays $78 an hour? That leads to no one fitting the criteria to have living spaces. No one makes over 3 times the rent damn near. Nobody. But now we got the migrants coming in. Remember, Joe Biden, y'all's favorite president, who's not racist like Trump, who's not a biggest like Trump. He's letting the immigrants in, and they have to give them free hotels, housing. They taking shit away from us. So, okay, now next is the jobs. What happens with these wannabe balling women and when your job's gone to migrants? The migrants will come in and work for $10 an hour. Why are you talking about a salary of $80,000? The robots, you got 2 competitors, the robots and the immigrants. The 401k has started decline in Boston and Massachusetts and New Hampshire and Colorado and Cincinnati. And there's a lot of places where you do not get 401k. The 60-year-olds, oh, well, we got a reason to terminate you, Miss Lindley, Miss Jones. It's over with because we have it's a shortage in funds. 401k over. Retirement over. And they're going to hire an 18-year-old kid who got better credentials, better content creation skills, better motivation and marketing skills for half the price. Do we not understand business on this channel? Are you with me, Mr. Comfort Hebrew? Do you know business? You're looking for the cheapest goddamn components. You don't give a fuck what happened. Cheapest and execution. If as long as those 2 get done, what else is it?
Cheapest and efficient.
Yeah, that's the word. That's why you my motherfucking dog and my co-host. The most cheapest and efficient. Those are the words.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think that, well, once again, I just believe that this mentality that we have is always coming back to stuff. And that's what always bothers me because I will say this, right? I feel like, and I can say this now, man, I feel like I was never a bad person morally, in my opinion, right? Especially like with women. Like I was bad, but I wasn't never like the dude to put your head through a wall. I'd be the dude that would not marry you. I would be the dude that would not commit to you. I would be the dude that would date multiple women at the same time, but I would tell you this is what I'm doing. I at least had some, in quotation marks, morals about what I was doing. But I feel like right now I'm at my most honest, I'm at my most moral, I'm at whatever, right? But I feel like what I'm receiving is bottom of the barrel. You understand what I'm saying?
And hold on, and that's to say, what you're saying, I just want to make it clear for the audience and shit. You're saying that you worked your time, had to take your losses and all of that, and got yourself together as a man, correct? That's just the first part, right? That's what you're saying.
Yeah, got myself to a point where instead of being a single man, I now say I want to become a family man, and I don't want to just be out there in the streets. I don't want to go to the club no more. I don't want to do none of that.
You had to work financially to get it established with your right.
Absolutely. So it was morally, it was financially, then it was also something like just from a character standpoint where I say, I'm just tired of being with all these different women. I want to pick. Well,
I mean, you're looking for something to just be the live for, in a sense.
Absolutely. Yeah, because at a certain point, you got to realize that when you dating multiple women, that's not really doing nothing. Yeah, you can have the variety. Yeah, you can switch it up. But at the end of the day, you start, like say, your mortality comes into play, and you start realizing, like,
we got some C and D and F students on here. Mortality, guys. Mortality, meaning that you soon will reach your demise. Your death is destined to come. We all know one thing in life. You are born to die, right? Okay, mortality, that's all. Death is coming. That's all. Okay. All
right. And as you move through life and you start to realize that, like I said, number one, like in my situation, you have no legacy, and I didn't want to repeat the same patterns that I saw. Never wanted a baby mama, never wanted any of those things. But I've noticed that, well, once again, she's gonna have to be number 3, because right now that's where she would be at in the second order.
See, that's his problem. See, wait a minute, we gotta address a problem. See, when you do that, somebody get some money and get themselves together, they want to have 20 women. See, man, this
I didn't
is
say
a
20.
crossroads.
Hey, time out. I didn't say 20. I didn't say 20. Hold on. I didn't say 20. I said she would be number 3 is what I said. That's what I said. 3. Because once again, everybody knows your boy is polygamous. That's not a secret.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. That too. We did it.
So, like I said, man, that's how I'm doing, man. So once again, we're gonna prove as this show goes along that everybody is closer to where I am. They just don't want to admit it. I'm just the only one honest about it and say I have 2 women that know each other and that I deal with. That's what I do. So if I was going to add on a 3rd, she would know everybody else that was involved in the situation, but it isn't random. That's my point. Everybody else
wants to help financially. It does.
Everybody wants to be polygamous randomly. I'm saying I'm polygamous with some type of structure that I try to insert. However, once again, I told you, man, you can be the greatest general. Your soldiers ain't no good. You lose the battle. Go ahead.
For sure. Okay, excuse me. Let me get this out. Good drink. Good soda. That's all. But how are you doing it, that boy? How I'm doing it is this. I've lived a wild life. I've done all the 20 girls at one time. And you know what? My favorite saying is this, Mr. Hebrew. Let me just put this out here to the world. I once done illegal things. Okay. I once done a lot of illegal things. Therefore, it led me to have a plug on certain illegal things.
Okay.
This plug, unfortunately, he caught a lot of fed time and he's suffering as well. But he always told me, because I was a young guy, like I tell him, I was 17, 18, and I say this on here, with 10, 20,000, catching them plays and whoop-de-whoop. So niggas, everybody around me was niggas without a car. I was a nigga that was with a car. I nigga that actually had a car, actually would go to Walters every weekend or whatever, buy what I want. I'm stripping mannequins, Fat Albert suits and shit. So I was a guy that was young, and I was with 38-year-old women. So I get the young guy Jalen Green and all that. I get it. But I still was like, these hoes desperate as hell to be fucking with me. They can't catch no old nigga. They need me. All right, cool. They need me. But anyway, what was the topic of the line? So as we were going, I'm looking at all these okay. But the answer,
I want to start being like Kevin, but I'm gonna start being like him. Hey, stay out the comments, man. The conversation's right here.
Okay, get that what it said. We're talking about the poly, sir. Okay, so what I was getting to is that I already did a lot of that shit, and my plug used to tell me. He said, Bird, bro, you'll never get where you trying to go because you got too many females. And it stuck with me because I didn't have a daddy.
Right.
I really didn't have no older cousins or nothing that had no sense. You know what I'm saying? So he was a bad role model, but at the same time, I'm like, shit, he got more than me and he more successful than me. He giving me what I need, so maybe I do need to listen. He like, his whole thing was like, bro, you is gonna spend all your bread trying to make every woman happy. It's no way. I'm telling you, that when he tell, and I'm older, bro. I ain't no way no nigga finna make no 10, 11 girls happy. You come out here every day getting some milk, reeing up with somebody different. It look good though. But bro, how long that shit gonna last with your money?
Mm-hmm.
You the one gonna lose, not them unless you pimping. And every one of them give you your whole check, which I do salute, and I do be on that, because we from the 8 Mile MJG era, break a bitch college. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you want some time with this good scroll? Boy, you got to pay for this shit. You know what I'm saying? If you want, because the half of these niggas can't stroke right. So if you wanted the elite strokers, you got to pay for this shit. Yo, because we ain't doing no 2 pumps like Kung Fu Hebrew did. Unfortunately, it was a good night. I know, I'm sorry. It was a good night. But
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
See, y'all niggas ain't getting no more stories. Y'all ain't getting no more stories, man. See that I was in the confessional booth. You weren't even in the room when I said that. That was between me and the confessional booth. That is not supposed to be on the same show. That ain't supposed to be how it go, man. No,
I'm gonna go back to this point at hand. But no, I'm gonna say 2 points. You brought up a point, Kung Fu Hebrew, about the point that the women are doing the same thing and they may as well be polygamous. We got a video to support that with the younger women and how they thinking that they're being players and all that. But you may as well be a sister wife, as my boy say. Why are you doing that with broke niggas? You fucking 6, 7 niggas that's broke. You may as well get with a nigga who got his money together. You, Tamika, Alicia, Rhonda, like what DMX and Petey Pablo say. Freaka League. You better well be a Freaka League. But we're going to get to that video. Let's get to that first, and now I'll go back to the second part.
Yeah, real quick, man.
So I'm 25 right now.
Hold on. Get your point. My bad, my boy.
Yeah, no, you good. You good. I just need to make sure we understand something real quick. You know, the whole polygamous thing, multiple wives and all those type of things that a lot of people look down on. What I say is, number one, 9 times out of 10, the man you with got somebody else in his DMs. 9 times out of 10, you're already dealing with a man who is lying about it. I'm gonna get to that in a second, because that's one of the things we need to cancel in 2024 is these liars, these people who keep lying about it. If you want to be with multiple women, just be single and tell every woman you deal with that that's what you want. So what I'm saying is, I just come off the front and say, look, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Ain't no woman, right? None of y'all is coming to the plate with enough that says this is a 100% woman, so she can get with a man like me and I'm gonna be good. No, you're coming with 20%. You're coming with 15%. You're just coming with this right here. This is what you coming with right here. The same thing we say every show. All you women is just like, here you go, here you go, here you go. What is that? You're not doing anything. So when I talk about equality, when I talk about would I ever be with one woman again? No, I will never be with one woman. You tell you why? Because that one woman's effort ain't never gonna be on my level. Period. Because I don't do none of, because look, I don't do none of the cheating. I don't do none of that head through the wall. And you know what I get? I'm boring. I'm boring because I don't bring you drama. That's nonsense. I'm boring because I'm too consistent with what I do. You don't have to worry about whether or not that check coming at the end of the week. That's the point. The point is this. Hold up. Let me
Success is boring. Success is boring.
Wait. That's not gonna keep playing. All right. That's my point. Women out here, y'all have this ridiculous fantasy about how to be happy. I've already said the main thing that would make me happy, I still ain't got it. But I don't come in here and complain. I don't come in. I can go to Old National and get a baby mama tomorrow if I want one. Oh, that's what they always say when you're looking in the wrong area. What's the right area, Mr. James? What's the right area? Please tell me. Because the bottom line is, it's always going to be about some nonsense. Do you know how many women I dealt with when I was in my settling down phase? When I was like, I'm just going to be with one woman. One woman said, I'm thinking about going to Jacksonville for the weekend. All right, cool. I'll holler at you when you get back. I mean, I don't know why we playing around. We really don't want to be with each other no more. What? You going to Jacksonville. What's the problem? A woman got mad at me because I wouldn't read a love languages book. And I'm like, no, I don't want to read a book.
Oh God, by that white man. Oh God, man, fuck that book.
See what I'm saying? Like, this is the stuff that I get. I didn't want to read the love. I said, no. I said that book can give me an idea, but wouldn't you rather prefer that I custom design my love and my treatment of you based on who you are as an individual, or you want me to go read some random book that's been sold to millions of people? It makes no sense.
Man.
And this is the problem. This is the problem, that a lot of you women believe that you're offering something so great and so special, and the overwhelming majority of you are all offering the same thing, but you believe that it's way more valuable than it is. And somebody says, oh, well, you got multiple women. It's not even about the sex. It's the last thing that I'm concerned about. The only thing that I want, I'm not getting. This man got way more children than I have with no marriages. What does that tell you? He went to jail. He still got kids. He still got a younger kid than I got. He just went to jail. You see what I'm saying? And that's not a shot at my dog. That's just period. You got me over here saying, baby, I will give you marriage, and you got him over here saying, I'll give you the torture rack. He got kids.
They don't want success.
That's what I say.
So, who's going to jail? They want the nigga who's leaving them. If you don't, you're boring. If you don't slap the fuck out of them, you're boring. If you don't slam the head into the head, boy, why you? You're boring. This is what this crew. That's why we come as a duo. We want to show you, because this is the thing. This is the scenario that he's painting for y'all. I want y'all to see it. I'm just trying to.
It is, man. Hey, bro,
he's showing you that if he goes by the book, he does it right. He pays you. He does everything. Your first thought is talking about if he's boring. Come on.
It is what it is, man. But that's why I say it's what women need to do.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit, bro.
Because the bottom line is this. You have dealt with men who are honestly beneath me. But when you get with a guy like me, you want me to go 80 million miles beyond what the dude you made a baby with did. You want the last dude you want me to go 80,000. He didn't pay no bills. He lived with you. He drove your car. But all of a sudden, I'm supposed to do all these spectacular things. Why? Just because I'm a good dude? It makes no sense. The expectation and what you get is crazy, and that's the problem. The problem is you have these women out here who are giving, like I said, you want the world, but you want to give a county. That's your problem. You want the entire world, the universe, but then you say, I'll give you a county. That sounds fair. It's not fair. And once again, I'm saying a guy like me, I deal with a whole different complete set of morals. So I don't even really, I'm going to work. I'm going to do my thing. I'm not going to even take revenge to go out here, because right now, like he said, I'm in the truck right now. I can leave my truck right now and go hey, let me go on Fling and just go find some. Never know what I got going on.
Let's get the list callers.
You see what I'm saying? Come on, man. Like, but you don't.
It's way better. She way finer. She ain't fussing. She ain't got no complaints. She's J-Lo material for 150. Think about it. I post it every day.
But that's my point. That is my point. I'm not even doing those things. I'm to the point where right now I can tell you that unlock my phone is 1182. That's how you unlock my phone. You understand? I can say this on live in front of thousands of millions of people. It don't mean nothing to me because I don't have nothing to hide. Other niggas couldn't do that. But that's what I'm trying to say. Right, but that's my point.
And that ain't enough for the modern woman, no matter what. That's what we trying to show you. Even when a guy is playing by standards, you don't want it. You don't like it unless a nigga choking you out.
It's boring.
Okay, we got some callers calling in, man. That's what I was waiting on. We got callers calling in, man. We got to see what's going on. Is this a call or is this a credit client? What's up? Hold on. Let me get you on speaker. What's happening? Who this is? How you doing, Miss Daniels? Can y'all hear this? Can you hear this, bro?
I turn it up. She need to put it closer to the mic.
Okay. Well, how you doing, Miss Daniels? You say, what's going on? Call-ins are started. Everybody call in. What's going on? No need to laugh. What's going on?
So, I just have to ask you a question, right? Because you seem to
go
in your comments versus being as intellectual as you are, you can't say that a few instances where women have done A, B, or C is a statement. Because there are plenty of women out here who are also single, without children, without drama, and would love a life that you offer. But you may not be in that place because you always got or on the truck.
Or because he want to be polygamous.
But he said he didn't want to be polygamous. He said he started to be polygamous because he could not find those things.
Because the woman can't do enough for him, so he has to be polygamous. That's what he's saying.
That was my question. When you say the one thing that I'm looking for, they can't do. What is that one thing?
What is that one thing?
Take sperm, make it hit the egg, carry it for 9 months.
Oh, baby! Oh, baby!
Next question. Once again, she's looking at
the baby out of polygamy. She wants the baby out of polygamy.
Right? No. That's not the reason why I want polygamy. The reason why I want polygamy is because I know I'm not going. When I say I know, I'm saying 99%. The same way I put myself in a very high category, like I'm the 99% of men that, like, you could go in my DMs right now with butt naked pictures and I'll just block you and keep it moving, or I might look at them for a second and be like, yeah, I'm gonna watch that a little bit later, but I'm not gonna respond to you.
He's trying to live by morale. That's what he's promoting.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, I don't go ahead. Go ahead.
Like, he continues to say,
hold on, you're breaking up. Hold on, you need you got to call from a landline phone or something.
Yeah.
So he says that the one thing he wants. Hello?
Yeah, we hear you.
The one thing he wanted, he was unable to obtain in a monogamous relationship. But he never quite says what the one thing is.
He said it, Chip.
What? Babe, hold on, here we go. Do we have a baby gift?
You're tell me that in this day and age, he cannot find a single woman who doesn't have children that's willing to have children by a good guy. Is that weird?
Wait, no. No, because once again, if I just go out there and have a random baby, I'm repeating the cycle. It has to be within a marriage. That's the problem. If it's not within a marriage, it's the same cycle.
What you saying, and let me just interject for 1 second. What it sounds like this lady, Miss Daniels or whatever, is saying is that I'm gonna say it like this. If you were to present this to an average woman who's out here struggling like a motherfucker, need help. No. Okay, I'll take that off. Hold on. I wasn't saying it in a bad way. Okay. If you're meeting a woman who's pretty decent, who got herself together, making 100,000, and she can't find, her dilemma is finding a decent guy. Right. But we cannot forget the part about Kung Fu Hebrew telling you and telling the whole audience he's done that, and they call him boring because he's not out trapping and slapping the fuck out of niggas. That's what he's telling you.
Wait, real quick. Another, hold on, real quick. And Bird can attest to this. Remember when I was coaching at the high school?
Yes.
and remember everything we was doing. Remember what I told you that woman told you when I told her we went out to eat and I told her we was on a date and she called my profession being a teacher, because what do people say? Y'all always love these cliches in the black community. We don't have any black men in education because you're just gonna call them broke and you're not gonna date them. She called my profession cute.
Yeah, I do remember that. I do remember that. And I said, I'm not to cut you off, bro, but he said a fucking valid point that I don't want to skip over. If you call it a real career salary cute because all you used to is getting ball players, scamming niggas, trap niggas, why does the average man even stand a chance?
Are we talking, can I ask without emotion, are we talking about masses? Are we talking about isolated instances?
Okay, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question real quick. Since if we want to do isolated things, right, versus the masses. Let me ask you a question. Are the majority of men good men or bad men?
I would go with bad.
You're gonna go with
what? You would go with bad.
So you would go with bad. So once again, you take, and why do you come to that conclusion? Because those isolated men that you've dealt with are proving that point over and over again.
Right.
I would go further than to say the isolated instances. I would go into statistics on single families, men in prison, men doing slimy things.
That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing, Miss Daniels.
So once again, we're using the statistics, right? So I'll go ahead. Y'all gonna make me play the tape. How are black women getting married at a high rate, man?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, so there you go. So my point is, everybody else is seeing the same thing I'm seeing, but you're saying, oh, I'm supposed to ignore my eyes, and there's all these great black women out there. The truth is they're not great. Let me tell you. Wait, hold on. Let me explain.
Hold on, Miss Daniels. Hold on. Let him finish his part.
Hold on. I don't talk long. All I'm saying is,
Miss Daniels. Hold on, let him finish.
When you're saying there are all these great women out here, I'm not going to disregard that and say good women don't exist. My point is, I am speaking on averages, right? These women out here are average or below. That's their problem. They're below average, but they can say, oh, well, I'll make a lot of money. Your money don't mean nothing to me. That's the point. A lot of stuff that they want to put to the forefront is not important to me because they have bad morals, they have bad looks, or they're just in general bad people who I don't want to deal with because it just is what it is. That's my point. And the other thing about it is those women, because of sometimes their positions, do you hear him, Miss Daniels? They're not going to get in line with what I say. When I say get in line, I mean get in line because I'm the man, I'm the leader. That's the way it's going to be. I'm not one of these sucker dudes that's going to lead us off a cliff. I'm trying to take us to the promised land, but the problem is I'm trying to take us to the left. She's trying to take us to the right. We never going to end up at the same place. That's the problem. There are good women, but are there good women that are going to sit down, listen to what I tell them to do, and allow me to lead my family to a better place than what these sorry Negroes who don't even do nothing with their own DNA? They don't do nothing with their own DNA. Is that woman, these good women you're talking about, going to sit down and say, yes, lead me, Kung Fu Hebrew? No.
They want to be bad bitches too much. They want to be with the nigga with the Rolls-Royce truck that ain't got nothing. We done scammed 2 weeks. That's the point. That's what we just showing the masses. You're going to be with a fat, ugly nigga, whatever, a kid that's 21, a fucking pedophile. You don't care what you with just to get the money to act like you're rich. You don't even care. You won't be loyal. You won't be nothing to nobody if they ain't bringing that same excitement as a street Pookie and Ray Ray. That's what the man giving it to you. I got a career. I got the money. I got stability. I don't cheat. You want a nigga that's cheating, having kids on your ass. That's what you want.
You know why they say they like the man? Wait, but you know why they like the man that's cheating, right? Because they say, "Oh, well, other women want him too." That is ignorant.
Man, this shit terrible. Women don't stand a chance in this arena. Women don't stand a chance.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, Miss James. Let me get it off a test. My bad. I'm gonna mute up.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm still here. I was listening. I was just listening.
I mean, you made a point, but what we're saying is, are women intrigued?
You guys make a very valid point for numerous reasons. However, from a woman who is in a position where she can be a feminine woman to a man who makes the correct salary, who doesn't cheat, who is loyal, who's never cheated, then those things, they don't have validity with me. And I know that I'm not a standalone woman, so there are other women that fall in the same exact placement.
Okay, give him his chance.
Yeah, I just got a real quick question. See, I heard something in what you said. You said you can be feminine. Why are you just not feminine?
Yes.
What do you mean you can't? That's like me saying.
What he said is not as what's been going on social media is this, Miss Daniels. It's not a stipulation to say, hold on. Wait a minute. Do you got your YouTube in the background? You're gonna listen to one after the other.
It's good now. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, but what I'm saying is this. What's the problem with society right now is that the men don't get an off switch. We can't go dressing in high heels and then be like, oh no, I respect him because it was just Friday, he wear high heels. Okay, I got it. He wear high heels on Friday, girl, but he a real nigga. He a real man. Like, you don't get to turn off the femininity. If you're not feminine, you're starting to fall in the bracket to the hoes and the trash because like Kevin Samuels, the Godfather, was speaking. Not that everything he said was right, but he said either you're feminine or you're not. Not like, oh, I can do it if the right man comes. Like, come.
Yeah, that's like me.
Right? However,
that's like me saying I could be a leader with the right woman. No, I'm a leader, period.
Yeah, you either a leader or you're not. I mean,
exactly. So we have men who are playing in leadership roles who are not full leaders because nowadays things are on social media, so it is very easy to portray a leader, portray masculinity.
Right.
So all of these, and there is.
But the thing about it is, let me say this, not to cut you off, but what's the point of bringing them up with a guy who's living this shit he's saying? That's all. I mean, if he's the guy that comes to the table and says, hey, I make enough, I make this a year, I could do this, I can do that. You get to being with the guy and he's doing it. And now your thing is like he said, he had those situations with decent women. Oh, well, you know, I'm bored. You don't really, you ain't taking me to Vegas every week. You ain't buying me Birkin like bruh and them be doing. Oh, you ain't showing me on social media at the strip club. Like, is that what we're banking everything on now, women? That's what the point we got to get to because he was very specific. He was not a shortcoming guy. It just whatever he done, you like, bro, what you want? Oh, you want me to be out there stealing a car? You want me to hot wire the car and take you on a date?
Yeah. Another once again, go ahead. Another story, right? Young lady, right? Because you know we was in the music group and stuff like that. She was like, "Oh, you was in the music group? You must have been the rapper." I was like, "No, I was actually singing." She was like, "Oh, why don't you sing me a song?" I'm like, "I don't really know you like that to be singing for you, whatever the case may be." Like that seemed kind of corny to me. She was like, "Oh no, I would just really appreciate you saying for me." I was like, "Nah, I'm not really trying to do that." And then she started like, she was like, "Oh, well, you want them blah blah blah." I said, "Look, man, I'm not really trying to do all of this, right?"
Yeah.
So finally, I was just like, "All right, man, I give you a little bit."
Hold on.
I was like, "All right, cool. I give you a little bit, man." So I gave her about half a verse, and she was like, "Oh my God, that's really good." But now I know I can just run all over you. So you know what? Yeah, this probably gonna be the last time I call you because you know I had my brothers listen, and I was like, "Yeah, let me see if I can really get him to sing to me because I could just prove that I can really just run this dude because I would want a dude to stand his ground." It's like, see, this be that nonsense we talking about. It's like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. So once again, it's like if you want me, and that's why I said, like, this is the craziest part about it to me now. When I was single, listen to what I'm about to tell you. When I was single, I didn't do nothing. no bills, no nothing. I would be at sometimes day crib. I'm getting dinner cooked for me all day. I'm getting bath water ran. I'm getting everything done that I want. All the whatever I want, I'm getting it 3 times a day if I want it. Then I said, oh, you know what? Let me be a family guy. Let me take care of you. Let me retire you, as they say. You ain't got to work no more. You ain't got to pay no bills. Sleep as late as you want to. I got us.
And now look, hold on, let me jump in. What my boy Future say? I got all these hoes requesting toxic dick. Flying her for years. She can't post a pic.
See what I'm saying? That is the problem for me. Because it's almost like if you are supposed to learn from a relationship, you know what these relationships have taught me? I don't need to do anything. Don't do anything and I'll get everything I want, because when I'm trying to be that complete man that women claim all across social media they can't find and they can't get, I do that. And it comes off as being boring. It comes off as just basically being like, you know that check is coming. So it's like you don't even have to work for it no more. So you get lazy. Because you're not earning it no more. With that man who's giving you drama, he's putting you through so much. You feel like you're in that relationship. You know how they say you feel every second, an hour of a bad relationship.
That's why you can't be good. You have a valid point. You can't even be good.
No.
You can't be good. So, all right, Miss Daniels, we're going, because we don't have a point, Miss Daniels.
Are we done?
There's more calls coming, man. I can't even stop them. Hold on.
Yeah.
God damn it, there's so many calls. Hello.
Did you learn again?
Oh, goddamn, whoa, what's another one? I don't know who that is. But, hey, I just had to stop the calls for a second. This shit is such a valid point. I don't care if we go to no other section of the show, no segments. The shit is serious, and I'm so glad the callers got us where we at in this zone. I don't care about a schedule or a script or none of that when we come to this podcast. I want people to learn and actually get the real, uncut, raw version of us. That's what I love, because it don't get no clearer than this, people. A nigga that can have nothing but ill intentions. Let's put me in a position. I play the devil's advocate. I don't got no good intentions for you at all as a woman or nothing. I just got that look you want. I got that edge you want. I can drive you in a hot box. I can put you in a goddamn stolen goddamn Airbnb. You know what I'm saying? And you love it like, oh God, woo, woo. Well, that was let me have a baby by him. Let me have a baby by him. But you got the man right here, on this side, that's got the real career, money saved, the blueprint of life. You just chill, have me a child, we work it out. The real fundamentals of life that the other guy didn't have. He's just like, oh shit, we got a baby. Fuck it. Go get him some cereal. Fuck it. Some Cocoa Puffs. I don't eat it. But you don't care about that. The real men, and because we gotta look how many women say it ain't no real men. What is real? What is real men? Is it only toxic men that trapping and getting money and slapping niggas with the pistol? Is that the only real men? And then I say this to say that a lot of the women who are wanting these type of men don't even fit the criteria. They're not gangsters. They're not hustlers. They're not real bitches. That's why you get with these drug lords and kingpins and niggas beating the fuck out you or treating you like a puff daddy and goddamn Cassie, because you really some trash. You really are not up to speed. So you're like, hey, fuck that bitch. Oh, go bust her, bro. Go bust your trash. I'm only being real because a lot of people don't keep it real. When the nigga chill with Cassie, he seen this Diddy I'm talking about. He gay hell or whatever too, but he chilled with us and like, man, this bitch ain't got no IQ. She ain't got no hustle. She ain't on shit for real. Man, these folk bust this bitch. This bitch ain't nothing but pretty for no reason. Just pretty. Fuck this shit. And that's why we put it to the section of liars, man. We got to keep it to the truth, bro. We got to keep it real with whoever we dealing with, whatever. That's why I asked y'all, Do you really want a man that got his career and all in line? Because success is boring. This is why the saying comes, it's lonely at the top. The top is the successful people. It ain't many of them. It ain't many of us. You know what I'm saying? That are successful. That's why they say it's lonely, because when you get up there, ain't gonna be a bunch of friends. Ain't gonna be a bunch of men to choose from. So you gotta get in line somewhere in life and what your morals is. That's why I keep saying morale and morals, because if you want to buy the book guy who does everything, who pays the bills, why are you wanting a stunt devil with that? You want an Evil Knievel. You want Evil Knievel in the body of goddamn Braxton B. Hartnebrig.
But see, once again, that goes back to my point, man. It goes back to my point. You will find women out here who will not have the same standards for you that they have for the father of their kids. They will look at you and say, why am I not doing more? But the man that you made children with is doing absolutely nothing. But I'm supposed to feel like I'm not doing enough. It makes no sense. But this is
I don't want you to pass by that section neither, brother, because that's the reality. 90% of the women you get with right now, even you as a single, hold on, excuse me. If you were a single guy, let's say that. I'm just saying, we don't know. We know, but I'm saying this, any single guy.
Yeah, absolutely. You're talking to the audience. Go ahead.
I'm talking to the audience, honestly. The women have they got a child, they got this, the baby daddy don't gotta do nothing, and you don't care, and it's but you gotta buy me a Birkin on the first. Like, huh? So you laid and got stabbed by this nigga with $58 in their checking account, had a child by him because he was making you laugh at night, playing the game. And you had a child, but now the next nigga got to bring $25,000 on the first day. Are we being serious? This shit is unbelievable,
man. Like I said, bro, I until I got married, bro, I really honestly thought like it was different. And some people say, oh, well, you're just basing it on a couple of women. No, bro. No. See, what they don't understand is, man, when you be in this truck, bro, I can sit there and listen to singles people all day. Shout out to Kendra G. I listen to the women on her show, and they all say they want the same thing. They all say they want the same thing. I'm looking for this six-figure man who will basically retire me. They all say the same thing. When Kevin Samuels was alive, I want this six-figure man. As soon as I have a baby, I want to sit down. Well, what was the education for? What was the business that you fighting so hard for? What is it all for? That's my point. So from my perspective, people say, oh, well, you're just getting with the wrong woman. It would not change. I promise you it would not change, because it is like something inherently in women. They have to find something to complain about because they have this concept of being bored. Bored. I don't understand what bored means. What does bored mean to me? Because I always got something to do. Hey, Bird, hey, but hey, we could go do da. I can never, if I'm bored, you know what bored means to me? You're lazy. That's what it means. Because you could be doing anything else right now. If I'm bored, or if I feel like I just need to talk to somebody. Hey, Bird. Hey, boy, what else can we do? Hey, boy, I got some videos for this. Oh, let's do this. It's something else.
Something besides getting fucked. That's for sure. I'm trying to jump from it, jumping dick to dick, the nigga inboxes. That's my point. When a woman get bored, she start jumping dick to dick.
That's my
point. You call yourself a boss bitch, a real bitch. You start answering DMs. You start going in DMs with niggas. Tony, who done said something 50 times, now you bored. Now you answering DMs. That's what I mean. The moral shit, man. Come on, man. These hoes be faking, bro. That's why I feel you 100%. Y'all whores are trying to play like boss bitches to cover up the whores. Come on, man. We got to stop all this shit. Yo, the same bitches on Instagram with all these goddamn videos like they content creators. They creating content on OnlyFans and goddamn list crawlers for $250. You can go bend them over how you want them. That's the point we getting at. For $250, all the bitches that's finer than J-Lo, Jennifer Lopez, while y'all got big stomachs, big bellies, big heads, big throats, big necks. These hoes are like J-Lo for $250. Why would a nigga give y'all any goddamn thing? That's why this shit getting like this. The bad bitches who are actually bad with their bodies are for $200 a night. You don't got to talk to them. You don't got to say shit. You just get straight to business. Y'all can laugh, and she want to smoke the hookah, smoke the blunt with you. Y'all can have the greatest time, and she'll tell you how good of a man you are. You're not even doing that at home, and a man is paying your bills. That's what my boy, shout out to Bubba Dub. That's what the video I post on a regular is about. You aren't even making the man smile, and the nigga can go spend $200 for a bitch to treat him 10 times better than you are. And he's paying, not to mention, that's why I want to remind this. I said $275 or $250. Oh, good one, $275. That's cute. But we talking about niggas got to give you $3,000 for rent, $3,500 for daycare, $3,500 for goddamn your car, your truck. I mean, you come on, man, go whatever you playing with it, get bigger. Why would I do that with you? And you're a person who get 4 or 5 kids, 872 miles on your cat, 872,000 miles, and you're out of shape. You don't work out. We're trying to get an understanding, people. You don't do none of this, but for $200, whenever I want, so I don't need. You know, I don't need it about once a week, twice a week for $200. Shit, I get J-Lo. Shit, what? J-Lo. Shit, for $200. Alexis Scott. Shit, Portia. Shit, Sanaa Lathan for the $220. Why would I deal with this average bad body, ugly, fussing ass bitch?
Well, hold on, man. Hold on. She said, what happens when you keep the same standards across the board? See, that's the reason why I told you before I was a feminist. That's the reason why I told you I believe in equality, because you get what you negotiate. Y'all women out there ain't negotiating properly. Y'all claim that y'all are these, like he said, y'all are these boss women. Y'all want to have these businesses. You'll take a plumber and you'll turn him into $1 million plumbing business, but you don't even know how to negotiate these sorry niggas who keep impregnating you. That's my point. You didn't require all the same standards for these dudes that are getting you pregnant, right? Your baby father, who, when you go on one of these shows, they ask you a question. Well, is the father in the life? Well, no, he's not around.
He's not
around. He's no good.
Nobody asking these questions, and I'm sorry to cut you off, Young Fruit. I gotta say this: no woman asking these questions can say, you know what? I don't got no piece of shit baby daddy. Every one of them has got kids by fucking trash. Now, can we speak on that, ladies? Every woman on this podcast or Instagram who's naked or playing like their bosses has a baby by a fucking bum.
Right. But once again, that's my point, right? The same level of tenacity, the same level of focus that you had when you was going to college to get that degree, the same level of focus that you have when you decided which career to pick. All of you claim to have these businesses, you're going to create these great things. That same level of focus that you have for all of those things, that same level when you're climbing the corporate ladder, all of that focus you have. Then all of a sudden it's like, I mean, you don't have no job. Oh, okay. I mean, but I mean, you know, he kind of cute though. Oh, you don't have no car. I mean, I got a car though, so I mean, that ain't really no big deal.
It's all good. He be hanging with Young Thug and them though.
You see what I'm saying? Cousin. And then you end up with this dude, and we keep repeating this same cycle that keeps going. this is the problem. You don't take that same energy in your dating life that you took with your education, with your business, with everything else. You don't do it in the gym with your fitness. You don't do these things, ladies. And that's the problem. That's the problem. Then you want to come back to the men's side and say, well, why are all the men cheating? All the men are cheating because they're not being satisfied at home. That's period, point blank, bottom line.
Yeah.
They're not. And why do they say the majority of women cheat? Because we're not satisfying you emotionally, right? Emotionally, which means what? If you're moving on emotion and we're moving on logic and reason, we're saying, look, I'm not happy. The same thing he said. I can go, if I'm spending $4,000 a month to take care of one woman, I can go over here to get what I want, which is just basically, you understand what I'm saying? Like he said, just go ahead and, like he said, what the girl say, take it to Pound Town real quick. $200. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. High five. You see what I'm saying? High five, and I'm up out of there. That's my point. What is the benefit? And this is another thing that I want all the women out here, because we ain't even really got deep into our doctrine of how we gonna do. Because when these women start calling in, this is what I want you to be able to explain to us as men. Because I'm gonna break it down for you. I'm going to explain to you what a man brings and what a woman brings. And this is what I'm going to say. You need to learn how to monetize your value. I know it ain't about the money, but what I'm saying is, ma'am, if you were going into a job interview, you would have to explain to that recruiter what you bring to the table that they need to pay you for. So as a man, I'm going to make it very simple. You come to me and you say, well, my bills are $2,000 a month. I got that. What else are you getting from me besides getting your bills paid? So right now, I've already set my value to you at $24,000. Black women love saying we're unprotected. Well, that's because all of y'all are single mamas. That's the reason why you're not protected, because you don't have no man. You don't want to fall up under no man's leadership. So if I take the whole thing and now I protect you, right? Let's just say basic security guard get paid $20 an hour, 40-hour week. That's basically going to end up being about $40,000, $50,000 a year. So I'm already at a basic level bringing you $74,000 worth of value annually just to pay your bills and to protect you and keep you from getting what some of these women out who are unprotected get. Now, as a woman, you would need to fully explain to me, monetize what it is you're bringing me. You can't use sex because that is equal. You can't use food and cooking because if you're eating it, right, then that don't count. Tell you why it don't count? Because if you were catering it, then it would count, because that means you're cooking something specifically for me that you're not going to partake in. Different. So you don't understand the difference of what you bring to the table. So that's what I keep trying to say. Monetize what you bring. And once I throw sex and cooking out, it get real slim and it get real quiet. Well, I can bring motivation. Well, I don't have no kids, but guess what? I can go watch my niece in the swing. She don't have to pay me to show up. Why would I need for you to pay somebody to show up and support me right now? You know how ridiculous that sounds? I would support my man. Supposed to do that anyway. I would be submissive. Supposed to be that anyway. So right now, the man is bringing $74,000 worth of value just by being there and paying your $2,000 worth of bill. You are bringing nothing to him that he can monetize at all. And that's the reason why our relationships don't work, because we don't know how to effectively, number one, demand what we want, and number two, set up some sort of process to actually be able to obtain it. That's the problem. Women do not know how to negotiate with us. They can do it in every other aspect of their life and be focused. But when it comes to dealing with men, they accept bottom of the barrel Negroes and they get bottom of the barrel results. And then here they go complaining, oh, these niggas ain't blah, blah. Okay. You didn't follow the same energy. You didn't have that same energy when you wanted to negotiate. Like they say, your womb, you let a dude hit you raw. You let him hit you raw and he don't have a job. And then you're mad that he's on child support and he don't support your kid. Well, ma'am, he didn't have a job. What was you expecting? Because this is something I told my sister the other day, right? This is something I told my sister, and now I'm going to go ahead and land my plane and I'm done. Listen, when you meet somebody, that is as good as they gonna get. Because guess what? They put you on as soon as they meet you. So that's gonna be as fine as she probably ever gonna be. That's gonna be as nice as she's ever gonna be.
Yes.
So if you ain't got no job, you gotta take him at face value. He's never getting better because nobody changes. Period. So if your man has no job, no house, no car, nothing when you meet him, never expect that to change. If he's got multiple women in his DMs when you meet him, never expect for that to change. And I'm done.
Preach, sir. Preach, sir. Preach, sir. I'm gonna close with what he said, cause he being 100% accurate. And this is what I wanted. This is what we wanted everybody to see, honestly, because we know we get it. We know how it is to be a player, to be popping, to be the shit, to be him, the real one. We know this. But oftentimes, the person that fits that criteria ain't the best person for you. And if it's a problem with average, lame, regular women to accept a regular guy, something is wrong. Something's going to be off, because street niggas that's deep into this and then you deserve somebody who just is street and in the shit as you, honestly. Why would the great women that's wives and modest women, why are you trying to get over here with the ball players and the trap niggas and the street niggas and the killers and the rock? What?
Yeah.
Where does it in? Hold on, let me read that, what you put up there, because it may be of some value. Well, what about if she's a great partner, builds and assists in business, improves your health, and doesn't need for her finances to be paid? Okay, that's cute. Oh God, let me put that down. Okay, that was cute. Let me put that back up there. Hold on, let me see. I missed it. My bad. I knocked that down. Okay, so this is my opinion. Now I say this. A man that's got himself together and all that, he don't need a partner. He don't want a partner. But Pookie, Ray, the average Tony, he may need a partner because of what we showed earlier about the diversity in companies. Y'all took the trophy. That's why I kept making a joke. You took the trophy from up there where the multiple men could be in that position. Now it has to be allotted to women. So that knocked off, let's say, 33% of men that potentially could have had the money. So now you have the money, women, so take care of the nigga. Honestly, that's what I would say. If you took the money from the protectors and providers, shit, protect. If you said I'm a great partner, I build and assist, take on the man's role and find a nigga who needs your help. And if he a type of nigga that you claim, he can get rich off of your money that you get from the state, because you ain't hustling, you get it from a job.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And also, I'm just going through it and don't need to. I mean, that's the thing. Just like Ebony K. Williams, the one who said, "Pretty woman, 41." Yeah, the way she took it, I'm thinking the bitch like 51. But she's saying, "Oh, I gotta have the best driver." I'm like, but you're saluting how much money you make. Oh, I'm the type, I make you get up and you're gonna have a business and you're gonna. If you got it together, get with you an average dude and put him in a position. If that's the case, because you took his job, the trophy gone. The third trophy had to move down to women. It's got to be equal. So some of the women have to play head of household. Unfortunately, that's my view. If you took 50% of the bread, you got to play head of household. Like Kiki Palmer. Kiki Palmer did it.
Yeah, real quick, man. Let me show you something real
quick.
Go ahead,
my boy.
Let me show you something real quick. Now, I'm gonna show you how men listen, and I'm gonna show you how women don't. Put that back up on the screen real quick. Put it back on the screen. I want to show you something. So the retort was, well, what if she's a great partner, builds and assists in business, improves your health, and doesn't need her finances to be paid? Now, fellas who were in here earlier, I'm going to see if the fellas was paying attention. Because look at what she wrote. And I want to see if anybody who was in here earlier when I was very specific about what a woman's value was to me specifically. If any fella is in the comment right now, any of my fellas who listen know what I was asking for, put it in the comments. Because I was very specific about what would bring me value, but what I get is great partner, bills in my business, didn't ask for it, improve my health, didn't ask for it, her finances to be paid, didn't ask for that either. So once again, those who are watching the replay, I made it very clear what a woman could bring to me that is valuable. There we go. All throughout there, children, 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 children. That's it. You got to listen to what I told you I want. The same thing I would have to listen to what a woman was saying that she wanted. I would have to do the same thing. So if I'm telling you the only thing that you could bring me worth value as a child, why would you offer me partnership in my business? I built the business without you. I don't need a partner in that. I need somebody to raise my children, to have my children and raise them. That's what I need you for. Everything else, I'm good. I don't want a partner in that. Because then if I get a partner who don't know what she's doing, just because you're my wife, you believe you're supposed to be my partner in business. That's not how it works. You understand what I'm saying? That's why, like, if you had a business idea, how much money do you need to get it done? And you go handle it. I don't want to be involved in your day-to-day. Because I don't want to be your partner. That's my point. So that's just one thing I just wanted to show real quick. Because when you're having a conversation, if you're a man and you're a man that listens, then that should be okay. He said it was to you. So that's all good. But that's just my point. The point is you have to be able to, number one, listen, hear what somebody's saying, and be honest about what you want, because that is the major problem that we keep running to. We have a lot of women out there that are just getting none but babies. You're not getting what you want out the deal, because the bottom line, I don't think any woman, there are some women out there that try to trap men. That is a very small percentage of women, in my opinion, that try to trap men into having a child. But I believe the only result that women are out here getting is you're getting men to sleep with you, you're getting men to reproduce with you. But is that what you really want? Are you content with just that amount in your relationship? And for a lot of you women, you know that you want more, but the problem and what you have to keep asking yourself is, why do you accept less? And the reason why, and I'll even be honest, I accept less because I deal with multiple women, so one woman ain't got to have it all together. That's my point. That's why I'm a polygamist. It has nothing to do with anything else. You understand what I'm saying? Because everything these sorry Negroes are out here doing, I can do that and do it way better than them. And the problem is, you women could shut down these sorry Negroes in a second. And it might sound crazy, but if your children were being raised like a brother like me, instead of them sorry Negroes, and the fact that you had to share with somebody else, you have to think about what's more important. My kids have a father figure in their life, and I might have to share him with one or two other women occasionally. We're not talking about in the same bed. Nothing crazy like that. But what I'm saying is, do you prefer to keep dealing with these sorry Negroes and have no father whatsoever, or would you share a good man to make sure because you didn't make the right decision? Let's make that point to be said first, because I'm a stepfather, and being a stepfather is one of the worst scenarios in the world. Okay,
worst.
But as a
hold on, you said it's one of the what? Hold on, I need to get to that. It's one of, if you is that, it's one of the. Hold on, we trying to get to it. The worst, huh? The worst.
There you go. So that's my point. But one thing you got to do understand, but I accepted that role. And my thing is, this is the other problem about being a stepfather. Once again, you can say, oh, well, it's just the women you're dealing with. It's not my fault that when you tell me, because first of all, any woman out there with children know, if I came in and said, no, girl, I'm just trying to be with you, I ain't really trying to deal with your kids, I'm out the door from the jump. So I got to accept it. But the woman, on the other hand, can say, as soon as it's not convenient or as soon as she don't necessarily like something, oh, my kids ain't your responsibility. Well, that's fine, but I don't know what I'm here for then. Because there are women out here whose children do not have no male figure in their life. You got one, and you had the nerve to tell them they're not their responsibility. First time I was dealing with my youngest, like I said, this young lady, this little girl was calling me daddy. 5 years old. She knew who her daddy was. I'm taking her to school. We holding hands. She told all the little kids, yeah, that's my daddy. Proud little 5-year-old in kindergarten. Me and the mama don't work out. Me and the mama don't get along. Do you think she allowed me to continue to see it for the betterment of her child? Somebody who wanted to be in her life. I have no DNA attachment to this young girl, but I still would call her my daughter to this day. And it's not my fault.
Sweetest man that they could have asked for. The sweetest guy they could have asked for.
Right. But that's my point, right? What did I get out of the deal? When the mama can just say, you don't have no rights, that ain't really your kid. And then all of a sudden, because if I take, because what's the other alternative, right? I can say F them kids, right? If I say F them kids, oh, you don't want to be a real father to my
That's what they want. It seems like that's what they want. They love the niggas who saying fuck the kids. They're having multiple kids by them. They're having long-term relationships by them. And then they get on here and say this. Hold on. After they do that with these niggas, they get on here and say this. Well, what about if she's a great partner? What if we don't want to hear the shit. That's the point. After you've done all these egregious things, this is what we have to fix.
Right, all right. And see, that's what I'm saying.
He took your child from Pookie. He took her to school every day, and when he got boring, and he wasn't slapping the fuck out of you every day and slamming your head to the headboard, you took the child. You took the child to Pookie, a new one.
See what I'm saying? And that's my point. So that is the reason why I said a woman would have to come. I mean, not even a lot. That's the whole point. What I be asking for is very simple. I say I want 1, 2, and 3. And you know what women will do? They'll come back with 4, 5, and 6 and say, oh, well, I thought you would like this better. Why didn't you just do 1, 2, and 3 like I asked? It's not that difficult. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. See, men, we're way more simple than you are. Some people say, nah, y'all are complicated. No, we're not. Y'all make stuff so complicated. And it doesn't even have to be. That's the problem.
Hey,
men Mr. Exactly what they want. Go ahead. What Marlon talking
about? No. Go ahead. You finish. I'm sorry. Go on and finish.
No, you good. I was just basically saying that, like, this is what happened. We will give you simple instructions to follow. You will go out and do something completely different, thinking that, oh, that's what we really want, but we didn't want to say it. No, we told you exactly what we wanted.
We told you
something else.
Yeah, because I ain't want to cut that off because that's the key. I'm gonna bring Mr. Marlon comment back, but that's real. I want that to be known before this show go out. You asking for shit that demand? No. You're trying to make a situation that the man is not asking for. The man has told you clearly what he wants. That's what my co-host is telling you. He has specifically said what he wants, and you're trying to rearrange the dynamic. That's what they call moving the goalpost. Hit the like button, y'all, and comment. I thank y'all for riding with us for these 3 hours. We keep going. Fuck it. We got all night. We rich. We straight. We got money. Fuck it. We on there. We kicking it. We ain't in the club tonight. We trying to get y'all out of the club. We trying to get you out of the club and into the goddamn arms of a real man who will do right by you. It's not only thugs and street niggas in the world. It's other men. 54% of men are childless and virgins. It is a percentage of men. You need to get with them and show them how to have good sex. Watch some pornos with them. Show them, my boy. Show them, Brian Popper. Sure, we go, goddamn love. I forgot their name.
All right.
Yeah, I just saying because my boys say y'all get on that boring, this and that. Show the man the way. And hold on, and I say that because of this. We already stated earlier, y'all women are already having bastard children, meaning no father. You're already having them, so it's your job to raise the right men. You can't raise little girls and then be mad the man ain't doing this and that. Raise the men you want to be leading your household or leading the next person's household. And hold on.
That's my point, really. I read it. Men are so simple at the end of the day. All we want is a peaceful life and peace of mind. Yes.
Oh, yeah. You got something to say before I go? Because, yeah, I got something to say with that. I like that, Marlon. That's
my question is so simple. Why is that so difficult of a thing to find? And it ain't us a lot of times that's causing the non-peace, because it's about something else randomly that these women are looking for. It's like, well, I'm happy, I'm content, I got everything I think I need, but
you said it without really saying it, bro. That's why Mr. Marlon, Lil Pete, shout out to Pete Count, man. But you said it without saying it. You said, hey, if I only ask for peace, be quiet, serve my meal, serve me, whatever. That's it. I ain't saying put on the lashes. I ain't saying put on the wig. I ain't saying put on the fur hat. I didn't say none of this shit. I didn't say go get a BBL. I didn't say that shit.
Yeah.
That's what I want y'all to just feel where I'm coming from. If he is not saying none of this shit, why you keep doing it? You making reasons for the man to say, man, fuck this bitch. She ain't really, man, look, this bitch, man, look. He ain't said nothing but be his peace. Let's pretend all men only want peace, because most do.
Yeah,
they
but then
fighting the world every day. They fighting with the job. They're fighting with street niggas. They slapping niggas. Nigga trying to rob them. Nigga trying to kill them. Nigga trying to take their girl. They're fighting.
Yeah.
When they come to you, they've solidified the deal. Why not just be simple?
Yeah. It is, man. And that's what I'm saying. Peace of mind, right? Right? And then piece of chicken, right? And then piece of
cheeks.
And we good.
It's three things, and women are making it like it's 40. Hold on. I'm trying to. I thought you might want to lamb chop. Well, listen, I already said I only want chicken, cheeks, and chilling.
Peace, man. That's it. Piece of mind. There you go. That's it. That's the three. Piece of mind, piece of chicken, piece of cheeks, man. Very simple.
That's
very
it.
simple. Like, all the other stuff that y'all are offering is not really worth that. You understand what I'm saying?
It's what you want. It's what you want as a woman. Honestly, you can't make a man want what a woman wants, and that's why they say the men don't judge women by the same standards a woman judge a man by, because y'all really don't care about looks and shit. You're more so on the stability and money, which is fair. Men are not looking for women for stability and money unless you're a bum. Yeah. Nigga who fucked up, he just chasing hoes to get money. That's not no. I mean, you know what? I'm just trying to give you a clear picture.
Just go ahead and let's work through that clip real quick.
Yeah, let's work through some clips, because this shit's serious.
I'm talking about the one that you had with the girl talking. But make
yes,
sure
I know that's where I'm going, because this is an example. What we're finna show is a 24-year-old female, right? And she's doing what most women are doing now, thinking they're winning and all that. I got so many niggas, I can do this. I'm winning. He paying for this. But just look how crazy it looks as an older woman or maybe an older man. Just look how crazy it looks when you put it in the forefront, though.
You single?
I am single.
Why do you think that is?
Because I want to be. I have a couple of boyfriends.
What's it like dating 5 people at the same time?
It's just like juggling. You have to be talented.
Are you sleeping with?
Different situations. Some guys, I just want to go to. Depends on the situation.
But at the same time,
It's just like juggling. You have to be talented.
are you sleeping with all 5 of them?
Not all of them. Depends on the situation.
Why not all? What's the deciding factor?
Well, there's different guys for different situations. Some guys. I just want to go to. I forgot that I'm recording this.
Telling you one of the reasons I like his channel so much is it's real. This is real level shit, G. A lot of you guys out here chasing these bitches.
So
innocent. Please look at her past. Please look at the flags. Please look at who she.
Yeah, we gotta keep stopping this because of that damn song that's playing.
Oh yeah.
I gotta keep stopping it and whatnot, but yeah, man.
You get the point. Let me goddamn remove him because we get the point. And that's what we showing you is that this is how women is moving. You thinking you jamming and this and that, bro. Then and I'm gonna say it like this: if a man coming around kicking, breaking bread and all that, the men most of the time, unless you, like I said, if you fill your roster as in how she's saying, if you fill your roster with a bunch of peons and bums and desperate and fat, ugly, sloppy, I mean, you know, come on. But I very much doubt that young girl is accepting bullshit. You know what I'm saying? She picking 4 or 5 good quality niggas that already got game. I already know how this shit go. That's what I'm saying. My thoughts would be that she picking maybe 1 lame nigga and 4 popping niggas who white, black, Mexican, Latino, whatever. She got a variety. And I'm saying that typically the man is not no fucking idiot. The man is like, bitch, look, I got $3,000 on me right now. We finna go out. You finna get your ass poked up. You know what I'm saying? So we finna stop playing. She's like, oh, well, it depends on this and that. Bitch, you getting fucked repeatedly. Then what I mean, though, this is what I'm saying. No matter what the situation, these hoes is acting like they're winning. They're the one in control. You ain't in control of shit, bitch. Straight up. You under the bus. You got nigga dropping in you. Hey, I'm gonna come over tonight.
Right.
Ricardo.
Right.
Come on, bro. But we put it on social media like they winning. That's losing.
Right. But the other thing, I just gotta point it out. Because that's the reason why I kept playing that video. I kept playing that song. Because you hear how she was talking? Nobody would bat an eye about anything she's saying. She has multiple men for multiple situations, right? It's chaos. It is no order. But then when I say, oh, I'm going to take you out of the chaos and I'm going to put you in structure. And it's like, well, why would somebody want to sign up for that? Well, just continue to do what you've been doing in your chaos, man.
Come on, man. And none of those men can financially support her or nothing. But you will do that because you think you're in control. This is all we're trying to show them. You're in control, but broke. But a man who has $200,000 a year says, hey, you, Shanika, Blair, and Shainunu from Asia, and Waikiki from Ghana, all of y'all gonna be my bitch, right? You know, that's how we gonna do it now. But I got everything. I'm gonna pay for everything. Ain't no need of working and jugging and scamming niggas. I got it all. But they don't even want that. If they aren't the one controlling the narrative, they don't want it. So is it really even about the money?
It is.
It's about the control.
That is a part of it, but it is also about the money because everybody has a price. Because I'll explain something to you real quick, right? Now, I know you haven't, you're not the type to have a job, right? So you might not necessarily understand
unfortunately,
yeah. You're not, you know what I mean? But you have businesses, so I'm not even trying to play you like that. But
for
it's
sure,
like,
for sure.
yeah, I'm not saying like you're lazy or nothing like that. Yeah. I just want to make sure the audience know I'm not trying to call him a bum or unemployed. He has businesses. That's why he doesn't know what it's like to be a worker. I'm speaking to workers right now. So for people who don't work for themselves, right? When you go to work every day, you continue to go to work every day. Like, that's not a great thing to be in. And I don't know too many people that are just so in love with their jobs, right? Like I say, if you loved your job, you would do it for free. However, let me explain something. That's why I say it is about the money, because you could have a woman who could stop working right now. And you say, like you said, all your bills will be paid. You'll get a certain amount a week, and that won't be sufficient enough, because you know what they'll say? What if I want more than what you're giving me? Well, ma'am, you're not even getting that at your current job. But to sit down, it's like saying, if I go to work, I'm cool with $25,000 a year. If I'm gonna sit at home and be under your leadership, I got to be getting about 80, 100. It's like,
what the fuck?
You got to sit down for 5 times what you're making at your job. Continue to clock in. That's the way I look at it. You will get absolutely nothing from me, because that is ridiculous. If you want more to get a better, more relaxed, the lifestyle that anybody would want, where they don't have to worry where their next meal comes from. They don't have to worry about a roof being over their head, and they know they got a line of support that's going to basically continue indefinitely until I decide to get up out of here. You understand what I'm saying? Then you get a nice little insurance policy to make sure, and all the money that I should have been saving and making all this stuff, you get all of that. That's good. You're good. But to sit down, you want a better. That's why I hate when women always talk about this nonsense when they start talking about polygamy and stuff like that. First of all, stop calling yourself an African American then, because you know who down with polygamy? Africans. So stop calling yourself that if you don't want to rock with it. Number one.
Right.
Number two, you want a better deal, and you've already represented that you're a polygamist anyway. How many baby fathers do you have? 3. You're a polygamist. Stop it. Stop it. When you go out, when you open up that POF app or that Tinder app or Black People Meet, whatever it is, right? Are you just swiping?
Miss Crawlers.
Come on, man. And one guy likes you, do you just say, okay, this one guy likes me, let me focus in on this one guy, and I'm just going to see if it works out with this one guy? Or do you be talking to 6, 7, 8 guys at the same time to figure out which one you like the best? You're polygamous. You're just faking it. I'm not. I'm being honest about it. Have you ever been upset with your boyfriend and went out there and slept with another dude? You're a polygamist. If a guy is upset with his baby mama and he goes to that lady, he can go get that Jennifer Lopez for $250. He's a polygamist. I don't even understand why this is such a hard concept. The hard concept is the structure. But see, that's the problem. You women would prefer to be a baby mama than a sister wife, and it's sad because you ain't getting nothing from your baby daddy, but you're getting retired on my side, and you know who I'm dealing with. But over there, you got to try to sneak and get my phone. I already told you 1182 unlocks the phone. You got it.
The control. It's the control.
See what I'm saying?
You don't want to get retired. This goes with last week. Look, every week it leads to this more and more shit. We had last week where the girl said she would rather choose a briefcase full of money versus a man with a soul and spirit who has the same money and says, hey, you ain't got to work no more. I got it. You just be at home. Oh, I'll take the briefcase because I can't trust it. What's the trust? The briefcase has no soul or value or legacy. You don't care about nothing but yourself. It's plain and simple. That's why it's so funny.
Yeah, man. Like,
no.
Nah, I'm just saying, bro. I get what you're saying. I'm just saying, when I hear these stories and when I listen to what people do, and I hear all these people with these multiple baby daddies, multiple baby mamas, multiple people in their DMs, you date multiple people at a time, you sleep with multiple people at the same time. All of these things y'all do. And then you want to try to make a pariah out of people who are trying to bring structure to all the nonsense, because at the end of the day, right, we already know y'all ain't getting married no way. So me trying to use the whole there are more women than men, it's not even the point of even bringing that up, right? But it's still, you see what I'm saying? Because y'all ain't gonna get married no way. And then this is the point, because you're not a wife. That's the one part you got to understand. The reason why you're not married is because you're not a wife. It's very simple. It doesn't mean that there aren't some good women out there that are being married. It's like, until a man makes you his wife, you're not a wife. It's just a simple thing. I can't be a husband without a wife. That is the point. Oh.
It's unbelievable the comments we get. That's the thing.
I think at this point, she's just commenting. She's trying to get the check. That's what she's trying to do. She just commenting.
Yes, that's it. And that's what's unfortunate, man. It's like love is lost. It's no hopes in the love for the new generations. It's no hope, because all social media platforms are showing Bandman, Kebo, now Charleston White. They're showing young Goldie, all these rich guys in Dubai. So nobody gives a fuck about the regular man no more. Nobody gives a fuck about family no more. All of that is gone by the wayside. It's no hope for families or blacks, period. If it's not $1 million, and which only 1 or 2% even have.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Check this out right here. You know what every mother said. You ever heard a woman say this? Oh, I'll do anything for my kids. You ever heard a woman say that?
Say what happened?
You ever heard a woman say, I'll do anything for my kids?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, you know what they not doing?
Everything except keep the dad at home.
That part. And then if you would do anything for your kids, why won't you get with a dude that will retire you instead of just, taking more assets from you away from your kids? Why would you not get with a man that would add something to your life? That's the problem. You wouldn't do anything. You would only do anything that makes you feel comfortable, that you feel comfortable with. You wouldn't actually do what it takes. That's why I try to say, if y'all are really, like, this is my whole thing, right? And once again, I'm not trying to make this, because I'm not even really pro-polygamy.
No, that's real shit, bro. That's real shit, bro.
Right, but I want to explain one thing that'll fix the black community. You know what would fix the black community in like maybe 50 years if we just did this? If all of these niggas that y'all complain about knew they had to go to that prostitute for sex, and if they wanted any children, if they wanted any legacy, if they wanted any sort of relationships, then they would have to be a man that could obtain multiple women, deal with multiple women. You think dudes would be walking around here broke if women was like, oh no, you only got one woman? Nah, we can't deal with you because we already know what type of man you are. It would change the whole thing, because now all of our kids are growing up. They got some sort of structure. They got some sort of man there. So we don't have to deal with all of this nonsense. But see, the problem is, and once again, I'm not even saying polygamy is the fix. What I'm saying is we got all these kids running around with no father. Explain to me how we gonna fix that. Because once again, if you match every woman up, because I don't necessarily always agree with Kevin Samuels. I rarely do. But he said one thing: your best bet was to stay with the first person, not the next one, not the third, fourth baby daddy you got, the first one. So whoever got you pregnant the first time was your best shot. So if you don't like your first baby father, I don't know what to tell you. That was your best shot. But now that you're in that situation, what is your solution now? Because now you're asking, when I'm telling the men, don't do it, bruh. Do not be no step. If she wants you to be a stepdaddy, she need to be a sister wife. Period. We is not accepting.
Why you right? You
we
right.
Is no longer men. We is no longer accepting baby mamas if you ain't willing to be a sister wife. Why would I want to accept such an uncomfortable position if you
can't? Boy, you said some shit then. I can't say nothing when you right. Cause boy, if I gotta be the situation where this nigga got all access for 20 years, this nigga can call, play like he want to see his kids, play like he want to talk to him on the phone every day, get a phone. He got complete control over you and your kids, period. To some extent, especially if you single and got multiple baby daddies. Them niggas fucking you and everything when they want. Come on, man. And I got to get with this shit. But when I say, hey, look, boy, it's Tamika, Tiffany, Rhonda, Shaniqua, all us in the house. If we bring you in them nappy-headed ass kids in this motherfucker, boy, you gonna have to accept that. Shit, you been fucking other niggas. I see the evidence. I see that. You can lie, but I ain't fuck him. The evidence is there. I like it. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Your goddamn evidence right here. You was laying there getting skeeted in. Come on, man. You don't get skeeted in for fun. You get skeeted in when you done locked in trying to play like you fuck with this nigga. Come on, man. Let's talk real on this channel. Everybody get with new niggas playing like they didn't like the ex nigga, this and that. Man, mix me with all that shit. You know niggas lay and drop they nuts and they fucking sperm and you like a fucking sperm bank. Now you looking crazy. Oh, I didn't like him that much. He wasn't that good. Man, shut the fuck up, man. This shit getting played the fuck out. And that's what I'm saying, bitch. If you can't sit here and let a nigga fuck these hoes right in front of you, boy, you may well just be single. Cause you fucking these niggas. I gotta watch this nigga nut. I gotta watch this nigga nut child walk around me every day.
I mean,
I gotta watch this nigga nuts walk in my face every day. But you can't watch me chill with a bitch. You can't let me have a second bitch that I'm paying for, all of y'all. Come on now, we gotta make some sense. I gotta watch this nigga fucking nut sack sperm run around my goddamn house. But y'all don't see it like that. I know. That's what we want. We want to bring the views that you don't see normally. If a nigga gotta pay for this nigga sperm running around, bro, I need to be able to be saluted with 2 or 3 hoes in the house for real. Straight up, that's an even trade. Shit, I got the many kids, you got the many hoes I can bring in here.
Right. That's what I'm trying to say, because you got to look at it like in that negotiating table, right? That's the reason why I don't feel no type of way about it, because you're gonna know what it is up front. But this is the thing, though, right? We started talking about earlier about negotiating, right? Think about this, bro. Think about it. You negotiating with, like you said, proof that not only was she having sex with another nigga, but like, bro, he was dogging you out, because I see the little nigga walking around. Like, you don't understand what that means. You understand what I'm saying? But this is the thing, though, right? They got to understand, and I understand Miss Daniel was earlier talking about, it's women out there. And that's why I say, but you got to ask yourself, what type of women are these? There could be, same way out there, like he said, there are men out there who are single and childless, right? Or even virgins, right? But then my question is, what type of man is that going to be? I can't speak for these men. I don't know these men. I wouldn't even know what to say to them. However, the women out here, you would have to think like, what is it now that you have to offer to a man? And that's the whole point, you know. And even though like I said, I disagree with a lot of what he said, y'all women out there, to get to what you need to try to make a deal. But see, the problem with some of you women, you would probably try to make that deal, and the man would do everything he asked for. And you know what would end up happening? You would sit up there and you would look around and be like, man, you know what? It ain't fair. It ain't fair. The man did everything he said he was going to do a part of the deal. He done took the kids in. He had the baseball game. He's doing everything he say to do. But all of a sudden, just because he got another option that he can go to, you'll think it's not fair. And then, bing, hey, how you been? Oh, I'm doing good. You know, my husband, he over there with his other wife. Oh, for real? Now, you know that ain't right. Why would you let him do that? And then you'll go out there and deal with another nigga and be doing the exact same thing you got mad at me about, but it wasn't a part of the agreement. That's the reason why I say everybody be hypocrites, man. And they know it. Because if you were involved in some nonsense like that, like I said, once again, somebody said, well, what if your wives cheated on you? Or what if this? I said, that would be they loss, because I'm up out the door. Because you know how I believe. That's the only out I got. That's the only out I got.
Infidelity.
Adultery is the only reason I'm gonna be up out of there. You understand what I'm saying? That's everything. I gotta take it. You know, I complain to you almost on a daily about what I be dealing with, but I'm still there.
But we don't want to breeze by it, because the thing is, the woman feel like, and you saying it, but you not saying it. And I just want to clarify for people: the women don't get what they want. They can do whatever. They can cause chaos. They can divorce. They can get mad. They can cheat. The man is trying to be civil, and he like, shit. He putting out on the table what it is, what it ain't, what it is, what it ain't. And all in all, well, but all in all, the man is still not getting shit out of the deal. He losing the financial, emotional, everything. That's what I'm trying to. I don't know. I'm just going off of what you're saying, and it makes sense because, like I said, if the man says, "Hey, you know what? I'm not being satisfied here," what the fuck? It's ballistic. It's no understanding from society, from the woman, from other men that the man like, hey, I like you. You good. But hey, you got to do more. You got to give me more for this $85,000 I'm putting out a year that you have to do nothing for.
Nothing.
Are you going to do something extra? Maybe bring me a rose. I don't want it, but just bring it. Tie me up. Tie me a bowl. Like, come on. Oh, but let me address that. Well, you can get to it next. Well, you be a stepmother as well, and he's a brother husband. The point about that, what doesn't work, it's like a double standard what we've been on. It just doesn't work that way because the men are the natural providers. So again, if he's a providing male, which y'all are chasing and fucking out of your marriage and shit for, or fucking 20-year-old kids for the money and security, you can't put yourself in that bracket because the men are rarely a 40-year-old man chasing a 20-year-old girl because she got a job that pays, or she's an actor and I want your money. Like, that's some fucking bullshit. No nigga want your motherfucking money, man. This is what we trying to show, and it shows you because the women are steadily going back and forth with us, back and forth, and we're showing you we're not dating you for your bread. Y'all women are trying to say you're bosses, but now you need the money of niggas. It don't make sense.
Yeah. Real quick, man. Number one, you would have to ask yourself, why would I ever sign up to be a brother husband when I have too much negotiating power? I have no kids. I make over $300,000 a year. What are you talking about? Why in the world would I ever sign up to be anybody's share? A woman? Are you serious? I could go cheat on all of my women right now like it's nothing. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like I said, I could go have a baby mama and complete the same cycle that we complain about. I'm not trying to do that, ma'am. Because I got patience. That's my point. I'm not the one complaining. Like when I say I'm not getting the results, what I'm saying is if I'm at 40% satisfied, I got to keep adding on women till it get to 100. That's what it is. So the bottom line is women is the one out here not getting the results, not me. Because all the stuff y'all talking about, I can go do. I can go out there and be a trifling nigga and go out there and smash all these women on the road. Like, what is this 50-50 thing? There is no such thing to a man like me. 50-50 of what? What is it going to be 50-50 of, man?
The only reason it's 50-50 is because of the women. That was the point of the fucking video. The only reason it's 50-50 because you took the fucking free trophy of 33% of the fucking men.
Wait, hold on. How is she going to
be equality?
This is my point. 50-50 of what? You just talking. See, once again, it always reverts back to paying some bills. And I'm like, no, it don't matter nothing about that. It don't matter nothing. Like, that means nothing to me. If a woman says, hey, I can come in. If you're going to pay all of my bills, I'll take the other row. But you got to be coming with a whole lot if you think that's what I'm about to do. That's my point. You're trying to negotiate with someone that has all of the power. You have no leverage if you have kids.
Yes,
You have
if you
no
a bitch that got 50-50, sorry to cut you off, bro. But if you a bitch that got 50-50, you don't got enough to talk shit.
Wait, but that's
to be talking about, nigga, I'll pay everything, nigga. If you can't do that, shut the fuck up.
Wait, no. You even got to go further than that. Yeah, yes, because you got to think about this, though. Analyze this. Why is she offering 50-50?
To ease her load?
No, she's not offering 50-50. She's offering 50-50 because she has to, because she understands that a man paying 100% would not accept her at 50-50. That's the point. She got to offer some money. She's got to throw money
because
on
she can't satisfy the man.
There you go. If you have to bring money,
all these folks saying that shit is because you can't satisfy your man with the shit he wants.
Absolutely.
So now you're trying to make money be the thing. He don't want no money. He don't want your 50%. He wants you to shut the fuck up, submit, bend over, but you can't do that because you got to have your fucking dick. Like Kevin Samuel said, you want to have a dick. That's the point, and the men don't want a woman with a dick.
Yeah, well,
How much money can we get?
I think Bobby Valentino did, but that's a whole nother show.
Yeah, him and Young Buck. Him and Young Buck. I remember they even said, I had a bitch. Oh, Young Buck, he fine as hell. I know, nigga. I see through him. You like niggas that like trannies. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Yeah, but see, like, but this once again goes back to the point. You're saying that's not fair. What I'm saying is, women, if you have to get to the money, that tells me right now you have nothing else to offer. I don't even have to talk about the money. I'm a good dude, broke. That's my point. These niggas are horrible dudes, broke. That's the point. That's the point. Without that,
I see whole request and Tassie dick. Fucking her for years. She can't post a pic.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what they want. I guarantee you they will leave us or a regular guy, whoever, for future. Ain't telling you, I got all these whole requests and Tassie dick. You can't post a pic, bitch. I got AP for Lori Harvey and Joy. You ain't getting shit. And another bitch still want future right now. She'll get with future instead of you.
Right, yeah. I mean, how many baby mamas Nick Cannon got right now?
Get with Nick Cannon, they don't care. That's the point. Your point is proven, my boy.
All the time, man. All the time. And that's just, it just keeps getting worse and worse because once again, they're always trying to find a way to bring money into it because that's why these women say these men are not on my level. Okay, take the money away. Why is he not on your level?
Yes, take the fucking money away.
It's crickets at that point because once again, I can say, take the money away. These women still are not on my level because I still have to bring something to the table. Because guess what? There's so much other stuff that I could be doing besides just working and bringing in money. That's the point. Because
you fucking right. Talk your shit, my boy, please. At this point.
No, I'm just saying they just don't understand, bro. They want to set up all of these different things. They want to sit here and try to explain to you what you're supposed to be doing. They want to tell you what a man is supposed to do, how he's supposed to look, how he's supposed to act, how he's supposed to present himself. And then they have no idea to ever concern themselves with, well, what does the man want? Right? Because that's the thing. That's the reason why everything got out of alignment because we stopped worried about the man want. We started focusing on all this money. Because remember, like I said before, I was a teacher. I didn't make no money. I was like I said, I didn't make no money. I made $50,000. I didn't make no money.
But it was the model that folks feel was real, honest, and all of that, though, right?
Right. Absolutely. But that's my point. The point is, when I saw dudes driving around in better cars than me, and I'm sitting there like, there's no way these dudes is really like what these women want. Like women would look at me back in the day, right, and was like, hey, I'll deal with them, but they didn't want to marry a teacher. It was weird. And I was just like, you know what? And then when I started driving the truck, I'm like, man, physically, I'm not even what I used to damn be, but it's like they don't care. I'm like, I was like, so you see what I'm saying? Bro, when I had the abs and the muscles and all that stuff with no money. Wait, time out. That's my point. Bro, when I had the abs and the muscles And the teacher salary, it's like, so you'll take me with the belly, and I got the uncle body now, but I got bread. You'll take that? That's sexy to you?
With a fucking pig.
Man,
if that nigga could pay the bill, they'll lay with fucking Ron Jeremy.
That's what I'm saying right there, bro. That be my point, because I promise you, like I said, I got 2 more months left in this thing. So by the end of the summer, you're going to see the same old me from when I wasn't in this damn truck. We didn't even get to the stuff I wanted to talk about tonight. But that is my point. These women are accepting anything. Anything.
Black alien. What you talking about, black alien? I
think you talking
about Diddy Party. You better know. The bread sexy, not the nigga. The bread sexy, not the nigga. And that's what's going on.
But see, that be my point, man. I'm gonna go ahead and play.
My kid is going to hell. You are going to hell. Everybody.
Pause.
Pause. Pause what?
Everybody, you going to hell. Stop playing.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing?
You said something gay, so you gotta say no homo, or else you the homo.
Tonight, I'm over it. On that job that don't pay me enough. But got me doing all kind of stuff. I'm over it. With those friends that I'm used to, but I don't benefit. I'm over it.
Transparent. And as simple as this, I messed up. This has been a really, really hard.
Pause, Granddad. If it sound gay, it's gay, and you gotta say no homo. How I know you're not a homo, Granddad, if you don't say no homo?
Few days, but I struggled. And the struggle didn't just begin. The struggle has been a struggle. And the conviction has been great. I didn't address what should have been addressed in my life, and you all seen it, you seen the video. I want to take my responsibility. That's my public statement. I want to take my responsibility, and I want to repent before God. I want to take off my title, and take off my hat, and take off all the articulations of my duties. And I want to repent to the people who God has entrusted.
You are going to hell.
So, this is what we dealing with, man. You got these men in the. Oh no, you muted, bro. You muted.
My bad. I'm muted. But I had to say, I ain't want to cut you off with it. But I'm like, boy, if you can't trust the pastor, bro, what is we really doing?
But that's my point. All this stuff comes full circle. We don't have no morals, no standards, nowhere. You can't even go to the church. And like he said, he's saying he's dealing with some stuff, brother. This dude got caught with a sex tape with another dude. That's a whole different level of stuff to even be trying to talk about. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to even go off on no tangent or nothing like this, but this all, to me, it all is bringing everything full circle, because we don't have no morals. We don't have no standards. We don't have any sort of, nobody wants to take accountability for the problems that we have. And I think that's why we just going to keep running into the same problems. I think a lot of times, when you're trying to deal with these women, and when we use the term deal with, that's what we're really doing. We're not, nobody's really getting anything that they want. It's like we just dealing with each other, just going through the motion.
And that's the bad part. And we take it lightly what you're saying, but we gotta be honest with the shit. If nobody's getting what they want, it's a bad situation. And I'm like, the men with major money, we don't. I'm like, you know, or they don't. Whatever. Whoever wants to fit in the criteria. I don't want to make it personal. The men with the money, they don't care about a $2,000-$3,000 gift, and it, like that shit carries no value. Like we said earlier, you don't get to take it with you in the grave. It doesn't carry on to the afterlife. It's like if I can slap a nigga across the head, or I can scam a nigga with a blank check and for $200,000. Am I really a good man? Or am I just a nigga who just got a lot of shit right here in my hand? You know what I'm saying? And that's where I think we lost at as a people. A good man, just because you scammed the nigga out of $200,000, you could throw it on a girl clothes right quick. Do that make you husband material, have kids by? You know what I'm saying? The character, the integrity, the moral, like you said, is gone.
Yeah, man, it's definitely gone. I think it's a big problem in our community, and I feel like we have to find a way to fix it. You know what I'm saying? Dang, it sounds like my joint lagging now. Is it lagging?
No, you good a little bit, but that you true though, real shit. Okay. We gotta, and it ain't even for us to keep making them. And I don't want y'all to think that's how we coming, because we already know how it is. We just want to relate to everybody. We got to come up with a solution. And the solution is, first, we got to identify the problem. You know, that's in the 7 steps to 12 steps program. Denial. You got to stop denial. That's number one. Denial, knowing that it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Any alcoholic, drug abuser, anybody, what they call it, intervention. You know this. You got to get past denial. We got to get past denial as a race, as black people, as white, as Americans, whatever. Because everybody not even being real enough to say, hey, man, you know what? We're doing this shit fucked up. We need to change the way we do it. Let's get back to something. Let's do something. Nobody is thinking of that. Everybody's saying, fuck it, I'm winning. I'm paying my deal by myself. I'm good. I'm making fake checks. I'm thinking like I know how to do credit. I'm thinking like, goddamn. It's going to be a long way to do that for 20, 30, 40 years, guys. 50, 70. And I'm here to tell you, get a dog, get a poodle, a German Shepherd, a Labrador. He's more aggressive. You're going to need him. You're going to need all of them fast. Because what we have here, if Civil War breaks loose, we're going to be in serious trouble, people. Nobody to depend on, nobody to bank on, and not a shoulder to cry on. So I hope y'all ready for this. Did what y'all asked for. Apple Vision, social media, virtual reality. It's over. As we knew of life, fellas. Welcome to Jetsons era. Elroy, we're here. Rosie.